Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, Mark, come back. Don't close the door. God damn it. Well, we can kiss our cameo from Mark Wahlberg. Goodbye, everybody.
He was here.
He literally just left after he saw the script for the cameo role I had planned for him.
Oh.
Wow, what a drama queen. Anyway, hello, Internet. Welcome back to SonicD&D High-Speed Honorguard. It's been, what, nearly a month? Just about?
Yeah, something like that. Been a while.
Yeah. Anyways, I am, of course, your game master, who's too cool to lose, Crimson Trooper, and I'm joined by this lovely bunch of wonderful people. Please introduce yourselves. Wolf.
Hi, me, Wolf. I'm playing a bunny.
Damn.
Let's start go.
Riveting.
Hello everyone, Pokestar93 here. I am Lancer the Bat. Gold. I pass it on to you.
Damn it. Alright, it's me, the most normal average character in this entire campaign. I don't know who's after me. I just gotta figure out how to roll this dice.
Probably Red.
Hello, it is me, Red. And I play or not Fox, frick,
I'm the fox here, hello, excuse you.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh, goodness me. And, of course, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen Cream, and I am the player of Selene The Kitsune, as well as the actor for all of her 3 little wisp friends.
Indeed. And now that it's a scene as everyone's rolling for tokens, who here would like to attempt to do the recap for an anniversary token?
We roll nat ones, right? Oh no. We roll nat ones, right? That. We re-roll
yeah,
nat
we
ones.
do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, we always do.
10! Yay!
Anyway.
Okay, last time, shoot. I'll little attempt, I guess. Actually, never mind, I don't really remember what happened last time.
Well, last time we entered, I think it was like either gun headquarters or like a building of guns in Central City.
It was GUN Central Command.
Thank you.
They're like their main de facto base of
Yes.
operations in the United Federation.
Yes, we entered their center and with Rouge the Bat in tow. We were told to drop our shit by security, but Rouge and Selene teamed up on Jenkins and told him to fuck off. So we kept our weapons. And we had a meeting about what was going on, about the fact that Knuckles is missing, and we were informed by Gun about the strange marauders that they were trying to figure out, like, who they were, where did they come from. And we found out that they are actually very meticulous. They're very good at what they do. Definitely military trained in some fashion, I think they mentioned. It's very, we also were shown, like, little images of them as well, and it was, very concerning to the group. Selene brought up her missing partner during the meeting, but unfortunately was told that Vanette was unfortunately a kind of secondary thing, considering that Knuckles was their priority and what they were looking into first. After the meeting, during the meeting, we also decided that we would split up into groups, and we also came up with our team name, which is Team Honorguard. Yippee! I wonder where that came from. Looks at title of this game. Suggested by, I think, Billy? I think Billy was the one who, yeah, so congrats to Billy. He was the name winner for that. And we decided to team up with Team Sonic and split into groups to go and search different areas. Team Sonic was going to go to one place. Meanwhile, our team was told to go and search two different areas. I believe it was Ocean Palace and Route 99. And our group had just left to make preparations before session ended. In which case the group decided that we were gonna rock and roll in Titan the Tiger's RV because his crew had left, so he had space, and we decided to take it up as we are working together with him. So we finished final prep, I guess, and we have yet to make our decision of where we're going to go, so I guess we'll find out today where we're going to go. What will happen today on Sonic D&D High Speed Honor Guard? Find out, because we don't know yet.
Only on 4Kids.tv.
Don't forget about
anyway.
normal surgery.
I hope that was good enough.
About normal surgery.
Yeah, and Normal got a
That's
operation
right, yes. Normal got an upgrade.
by Tails and Bill.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes of that.
That's
Yes.
me.
And
We'll figure it out.
and specifically, Team Sonic was Commander Terra basically gave both teams the same mission, but in different locales. Basically, to investigate strange Eggman Empire, the technology-based signals, as well as unidentified signals that they assume is linked to the Marauders. Team Sonic is going to investigate sightings around Central City and Green Hill Zone to the north.
Yes.
Your
that was
team is tasked with investigating Route 99 to the northwest, and Ocean Palace to the southwest.
That was it. Thank you.
And speaking of, is there absolutely anything else anyone wants to do before nightfall completely passes over to the next day?
Nothing is coming to mind for me for Selene right now. I think she's just a bit melancholy about some of how that meeting went for obvious reasons.
I can't think of anything with Lance. I mean, the only thing I think of is before they lay down, they would finish doing what they always do at the end of the day, which is taking care of Eclipseville, making sure that they're clean and.
The wisps are once again staring at it. From afar, probably. But they're staring at it. Again.
What is with those things?
Oh, not again.
You're.
Excuse their curiosity. I'm not exactly sure why. They're invested in your... She does a gesture with her hand. Extreme gear. Don't mind them. I think it's not often we see them in our line of work.
Fair enough, but I will say I've always seemed to have a bond with Eclipseville compared to I don't view her as just a tool.
Oh. First I've heard of someone bonding with something, well, an object such as that.
Yeah. In fact, it's honestly, there's been some people who have tried to take her, but no one even can even ride her.
So I suppose it works for only you then.
For some reason.
Very uncommon. It's the first I've heard of something like that.
I wonder if it has to do with what that bunny found in her earlier. that black box that he discovered.
Potentially. Either that or it could be nothing at all. Just depends, really. Depends on who built it before you obtained it. How did you obtain that anyway? You could say curiosity is killing my inner kitsune.
I actually found her in an abandoned facility of old weapons and gear. A mixture of both Eggman Empire and gun.
Strange place for a place like that to be. An item like that to be, even.
So to be fair, I really don't even have a clear indication of who created her.
No signature? Nothing left behind by the maker?
None that I've ever seen.
Odd. Usually, someone who creates something, well, as wondrous as that, usually leaves a mark. Heck, even the Babylon rogues leave marks on their extreme gears. Very strange. Well, regardless, let me know if my little friends bother you. I hope they don't, but I will try not to let them get too close to your little instrument,
I think they realize to keep their distance.
Yes, well, Hazard is the more reckless one. You just hear the purple one just start, like, doing, like, a little raspy giggle or something like that. What sounds like one. I'm pretty sure if I left him unattended, he'd probably either A, try to eat it, B, try to eat it, or C, try to eat it.
If they even dared try, you'd have one less wisp.
Oh, I'm aware. I think he'd find that a challenge. But come on, boys. Leave him alone to finish his work. And you just see all three of them just... yeah, you know what, Crimson? Go ahead, do the noises. Go ahead.
And he does, like, and gurgling in there, like, various, like, wisps, gibberish amongst each other before just floating all and surrounding you again.
There we are. She just gives each one of them a pat.
They all, like, I guess, like, purr or...
Yeah, they make, like, little, like... like sounds or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. We can move on to somebody else if anybody else wants to do something.
Just have a quick thing to say, which is that Normal is drawing all of his new friends.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh, Normal, give me a charm check. Let's see how well you can draw them.
Oh boy.
Oh goody.
Let's see. I forget how this thing works.
Exclamation point R space. Oh, you exploded.
Yes, I did.
No, that was his token roll.
That was his token roll. Okay, my bad. He did not explode.
Speaking of which, I forgot to mention he got one from me.
Oh, cool. Thank you. 17.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
All right.
That's a good ass drawing. Holy fuck.
I'd say it was 17. It definitely takes a good couple of hours, but you put a genuine effort into these sketches of your newfound friends, Normal, and I'd say it's something, definitely warranting putting up in a picture frame or It's definitely earns more prestige than say putting up on Grandma's fridge. Like, it's definitely a piece of art that you would want to hang on to, put somewhere safe.
Probably helped. I had fucking screenshots in my brain. Yeah, it's going right in the stomach cavity.
Aw.
Like Bender from Futurama, just pin it to the inside of the door.
I'm pretty sure Omega has a stomach cavity. Isn't that where he keeps like a cast
He,
emerald in one of the
he
games?
does, but
does,
you know,
yeah.
like I mean, same thing.
Close enough.
If anyone else, does anyone else have anything else that they want to add, or are we gonna move on?
Emerald's just polishing his sword.
I
Alright.
kind of have an idea. But that could possibly be maybe decided later. What my idea is that Billy kind of waterproofs normal for the Ocean Palace if we decide to go there.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
Actually, hold on, Wolf. I gotta DM you something.
Oh,
Actually, no. I can't. I can't be bothered to find you on my friends list. I'm just gonna put in your private channel. Excuse me.
Wait, we have private channels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not see yours?
Oh, did I
No.
not? No? Okay.
The one
I'll
with the
leave
little
that
blocks
back.
on it.
Here we go again. Anyway,
Sorry.
Oh yeah, his other one. My bad, I forgot to give you that back. You should be able to see it
You're
now.
good.
Hold on, let me make this
Huh.
blank real quick, because I forgot to blacken it out.
Yep, I can see it.
Thankfully it wasn't anything important in there that I...
Yeah. It was just Knuckles kid and stuff.
Yeah, it was, yeah. There we go.
Huh.
and I guess one last apologies. This is something I should have done before. It's not like major news, but it's something certain people should know about ahead of time.
Yeah, especially that one aspect.
It's sorry again. It's been a month, so
Sorry.
okay. Feel free to just keep talking amongst yourselves for a moment.
No worries.
You're good.
Gold, does anyone see Normal doing any, like, the drawing?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
is he,
he's
like,
not-
in a corner?
I imagine like he's just at a table. He's not being secretive about it.
That's adorable.
Like I like to imagine he thinks no one is looking at him and he just wouldn't notice.
That's adorable. He's literally like
I
a little kid.
imagine every so often whenever Lance is walking about, they look over and look and see what you're doing.
Just seeing everyone slowly get drawn. He's using his pink marker for some extra color.
Nice.
Nice.
I know that he appreciates and cares about you. Is when he draws you with the pink marker.
Kristen, do you have access to all the DM channels or no?
Yes, I do. Why?
Can you see DM notes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just posted something in there. Just check
Yep,
that
I
real
see
quick.
it. I see it, yeah. I do remember this being mentioned
Okay.
to me.
Okay, good. Okay, so apologies.
So good.
Billy, I want to say you initially think that thought like, oh, we got waterproof normal, but you remind yourself of something that happened prior today. It's like, oh wait, no, we already checked out the box. Well, if you want to share that with the group, you're more than welcome to, or if not.
Yeah, I'd say while things are kind of winding down, Billy will just say to anyone who's listening, during the surgery we did with Norma, Tails and I had put in some features that included Tails and I were able to fix a burst defect with the gills that apparently he had. So now he can go into the water without any problem.
Well,
Oh.
now that's handy.
Yippee.
That's cool.
Definitely will make things easier whenever we go down into that area.
Ocean Palace. Can't wait for that. We have new stores in there, that's for sure.
Yeah. If anyone has anything else they'd like to add, then I think we're gonna move on to the next day.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Good on my end.
So, you all eventually go to sleep, start to rest, just take it easy for the rest of the evening and eventual nightfall. And I'd say enough time has passed to where it's roughly, I'd say 9 in the morning, just 9 o'clock sharp. What's everyone doing for their morning routine?
Taxes.
Is he actually? Genuine question.
Yeah, well, like not legitimately, but he's writing down what he thinks taxes is like on a piece of cardboard.
Oh my god.
What?
I love this fucking character. Goddamn.
You're making it really hard for me to be aggressive to you, man. Not appreciating it.
All I did doing is taxes. I don't see what wrong.
I would say
No, you know how I feel. Whatever, like being aggressive to anyone.
I would
Anyway,
say since Lance is naturally nocturnal, they would be getting coffee. To make sure that they stay up, because sometimes it can be really hard for them just to sleep through the night and stay like functional throughout the day sometimes.
fair enough. Do you, Billy? Does would your garage have a coffee machine, or would Lancer just go out to the local coffee shop to get his coffee?
Well, out of character, does anyone else use the workshop besides Billy?
Yeah, you had your boss, and the boss had several other employees who were either
Right.
off on other jobs or had to take mandatory vacation time. So
I'd say probably yeah. I asked that just because Billy with his upbeat and hyperactive nature doesn't necessarily need coffee. If he did
That's
get
fine.
coffee,
He's
then
an early bunny.
anyways. Yeah,
Emerald
uh,
will probably be brushing his fur. Morning routine.
Selene was probably last to appear simply because Girly spends God knows how long working on the makeup.
And probably coming in a little, like, probably last, behind you, Selene, back into the garage for, like, I guess the morning team powwow, is Titan with a who's in a full on like exercise get up with like headbands, sweatbands around his wrists and ankles,
As
as well as appears to be wearing wearing weighted clothing.
Okay, I was going to suggest. I was going to have Emerald suggest like maybe getting some. Just wait.
Yo, hold on, getting some what? You're kind of cutting in and out, man.
Sorry. I was gonna have Emerald basically say stuff.
Did I hear go into the city and get some stuff? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, go into the city and get some stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why you're cutting in and out, man, but you are.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's fine. Yeah, so, like, I guess seeing everyone, just doing everything, Tony's just gonna quickly, yawn and, like, morning team.
Good morning,
Guess we're hitting the ground running today.
I guess one would call it that.
Yep, we've got some stuff to do before going up on those missions. We got some rings, so we should probably go and see if we can gear ourselves up, since I don't think I necessarily have stuff prepared for this kind of stuff.
Yes. Believe it or not, an old buddy of mine from the war just recently set up shop in town. So.
Oh, really?
We can probably hit him up for some equipment. Yeah, just let me get changed and I'll take it to him. And Tony's gonna just quickly run back into his RV, shower, shave, and put on his proper like merc attire, complete with the sunglasses, and walk back out. It'll take about like 15-20 minutes.
Selene slowly wishing she could take that long, but does not.
And yeah, like as Tony, comes back into the garage, like formally ready to face the day. Is everyone else still just doing their morning routines, or is anyone looking to do anything specific? Or if we're making preparations.
I'd say Billy probably be done like first, since he's pretty much like efficient. He's pretty much like got his routine down, be very efficient, so he's just done and ready to do stuff. And what could be something that he could do whilst the others are preparing? Could Billy? Oh, yes.
Go ahead. No, yeah. You go first.
What are you gonna say?
I was just going to suggest, like, would Billy make a habit of, like, or anyone else make a habit of, like, checking like the morning news on like the radio or TV?
Yeah, I'd say Selene would.
Or?
I'd say Selene definitely would, because I mean, considering she's looking for a missing person.
Normal doesn't watch TV, so no.
Emerald will also do.
All right. So I guess as you three will partake in the morning news, it's seems like a bit of a slower news day compared to yesterday. But what were you had in mind, Billy?
What exactly are kind of materials are left in the workshop currently?
In the garage, I say just odds and ends, like like genuine like scrap metal, half taken apart, like home appliances and and electronics, like some children's toys. I'd say just the typical odds and ends that you would find in like a pawn shop or secondhand sort of repair shop you would find in a major city. Like you're not gonna find any military grade technology here. Just just everyday odds and ends.
Hmm.
Oh, excuse me. Don't know where that came from.
All right, I don't think there's anything that, because I had the idea of probably trying to make something, but the thing that I had in mind of making probably wouldn't be able to be made with this kind of these kind of materials.
Hold on, I mean you can always make the art. You can always try. I mean, what did you have in mind?
Well, out of everyone, Billy probably has like the weakest physical stats out of everyone. So, and he doesn't necessarily have an actual weapon. Like we have Lancer with his extreme gear, we have Selene with the BFG, there's Emerald with his sword, and Gold with his kind of natural strength-ish, sort of. Wait, never mind. So I was thinking of maybe like, at the very least, I think like maybe like some smoke grenades to be like something more supportive.
Sure. Well, I don't believe you have treasure hunter. Let me look at your sheet real quick.
Right.
Savvy, genius, lucky. Okay. All right. I'd say make me a brain. I'm gonna need 2 brain checks. Like one just to scour the bomb floor of the garage for like various odds and ends that you would need to make. Either make the smoke grenades or something of more practical use. I say to set the DC to 15.
Okay. The first roll that I made was a 17 with genius. That's a 34.
34. Okay. Yeah, scouring around, you're able to sort of like. Initially, you just see like oh junk. But then sort of looking closer, you're able to find, say, parts like the motor and holster for a handheld vacuum cleaner, the barrel and heater for a hair dryer. So like a revolving chamber for like a portable blender, and just various individual parts of various electronics that by themselves would be useless, but if coupled together and combined with, say, a decent amount of paintballs that can be overloaded with additional chemicals and colored dye, you could make it a pretty effective portable grenade launcher sorts, if you could put it all together.
Yeah. And what would be the DC for that second check to assumingly put it all together?
I'd say the base DC to try and put it all together and complete the weapon would be 15 as well. Depending on the actual result, will determine the effectiveness of the weapon.
All right.
What kind of weapon is he trying to make?
A portable grenade launcher.
Since this is a gun, do you want like a little assistance with that, considering that we literally have somebody in here that uses a giant military fucking gun? If not, totally fine, but like I feel like it makes sense for.
I mean, It's up to you. Like, you'll probably, when you probably finish up with your getting ready for the day, you'll probably see Billy like scrounging around for stuff.
Billy, what on earth are you up to at this time in the morning?
Well, it's just that we're about to go on a mission. Assumingly with, assumingly going up against more badniks.
Of course,
And-
naturally.
Well, last time, I didn't necessarily have I didn't necessarily have something to defend myself with. I had to really do well with whatever was in my surroundings. So I'm trying to make myself something.
Ooh, I never thought I'd see you picking up a weapon, bunny boy.
Well, I mean, do you know anything about weapons? Because I mean, I know you have your big gun, but I don't necessarily know about the thing that I'm trying to make.
Well, it depends on what you want to make, but I'm quite diverse in weapon knowledge, I would like to think.
Even with grenades?
Darling, I worked with gun. That should tell you many things already. But if you're wanting
well,
something to do with grenades, I can assist you easily.
Okay. Sure. I've got a bunch of just random stuff that I was planning on putting together into that stuff, but I'm not exactly well versed in making weapons, so help would definitely be
That's
appreciated.
not an issue for me. Would this count, just so I know, in case I can make use of this, would this count as a form of Wispawn, or is this just a general case of this is just a grenade launcher?
I think at first it'll probably be just a grenade launcher
That's
since
fair. That's fair. Just wanted to
Yeah,
ask, just in case.
This specific Wispawns are their own, like, very specific type of technology.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Just wanted to be sure.
Billy is literally just taking like parts of handheld appliances, and just forming
Fair.
initially the crude shape of a grenade launcher, but with I guess with you've probably seen having experience being around standard munitions and firearm technologies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That you can help them, like, okay, this arm can form the arm bracket, this would be the loading chamber, this would be the barrel, this would be the exhaust, and
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, chill.
I'd
chill hop in with
say, how can I let you help him? I don't think spending tokens would be necessary. I'd
it. Yeah,
say,
considering Bro has genius, yeah.
I mean, I had
let
already
me look.
made a second brains check when Celine had made the suggestion.
Okay.
At the current moment, it's a 16. Though.
Okay, so you beat the DC base value by 1.
Maybe
So you're
I
gonna be
could
able to put
roll
it together.
I could roll and then just add on to it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what stat. I guess I'd say probably roll your own brains
Yeah, that's what I was
and
thinking.
add your roll your own brains, add your bonus to both brains and your gun agent bonus.
Ooh,
So just add the result to it.
nice. Okay, cool. I will accept that. So let's see. That is +2, and then so +5 because of the bonus on the gun. 7.
So 16 plus 7, that's 23.
23. Would you like to add anything else to that before locking it in?
I'll add 2 tokens out of my own bank. Just to make that a.
I'm gonna do the same just so that I can like take up the overflow when
Mhm.
Greg comes.
Well, well, it's just that if you spend 2 and I also spend 2, it doesn't necessarily it'll be the same result if either one of us does it.
I mean, that's
so-
fine.
It'll be
I don't
27.
mind using it anyway because I just want to spend some anyway. So
That's fair.
I'll just spend
I'm
some
like, I'm
anyway.
assuming this is on. I'm assuming this is on like deficits of 10, right?
Yeah, probably. But I don't mind using it anyway, even if it's not required.
Okay, so if you're both spending 4 tokens in total, then your total right now is 27. You're locking it in there or doing something else?
I'm tempted to make that a difference of 15 with another 3 tokens.
It's completely up to you.
I have quite a
heck
lot
it.
to spend, so like that's why I'm fine with just adding a little in there.
I just want to spend tokens to just see whatever the hell happens.
Yeah. How many tokens do you have right now?
I have, well, before spending was 11, after spending is 8. Well, before spending the 5 tokens was 13, after spending is 8.
Okay. Then I'll do the remaining 3, just so that you can have a bit. Yeah, you can
Alright,
still have some.
I'll
So
take back
for
the 2
Selene,
tokens
it's
then.
actually a 10. No, I'm spending 5. That's not 10. That's 12. It's 12 on Selene. So she's making up the remainder to make it the difference of 15.
So it's a dirty 30, I think.
Yes, dirty 30.
All right. Then locking in 30. That's the result twice over. I'm currently like actually writing down what this thing will do, mechanically. But describe to me like how you put this together and what this custom grenade launcher looks like.
So Selene keeps Billy in check throughout it, definitely. Since he's not versed in weapons of this caliber, Selena's like, no, Billy, this goes over here, and this can work like this. And she begins explaining how the grenade launcher works as a weapon and like the ins and outs of it as it, like she speaks quite knowledgeable about like this topic. Like as if she's worked with many, like this isn't something she's not new to, definitely. So it's just like soft education about like, oh, you know, how the gun works like this, and the aim is to, you know, the aim is to fire like this, and the aim is to, you know, it needs to be able to carry this, that, and fire it properly, and you know, make sure it's working fine, and blah 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 blah, make sure it's comfortable to hold and store, etc., etc. The general size, etc. Like she's just teaching him about what this grenade launcher like could function and be like, and how they work generally, how they're used especially.
Yeah. In terms of what it looks like,
You could just find like a base like grenade launcher on Google Images or something.
just a base
That
one.
might put you on a watch list.
What
I mean,
the
it's
hell?
it could be just a general reference, but yeah. fair.
Look up like, I don't know, like a weapon from Ratchet and Clank and go from there.
Yeah,
just to
that
be
works.
safe.
That works. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just.
They have a lot of like grenade launchers and rocket launchers to choose from that franchise. So
I guess just pick a
just-
basic one from Ratchet and Clank.
Dear God, I myself am kind of versed in Ratchet and Clank stuff, and I know there's a crap ton of them. Let me see here. There's, dear God. Apologies for taking a bit. It's
No,
just
it's
that there's
fine.
so many.
It's fine. No, we got all day.
Take your time, man.
Yeah. I mean, I found like 2 candidates, which I think might be like close to the model we might want.
Okay.
Just I'm gonna try and just show them and just see if what your guys' opinions are. I posted them in VC muted.
Ooh, okay. Oh, these are cool as hell. What the fuck?
Oh,
I-
base choices. Very based.
So based.
Perfect.
Okay, so Crimson, like, which one of these would you say is the most reasonable for them to be able to make with what they have right now?
I kind of want to say the second one, minus the targeting scope.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. It's a general easy shape. Doesn't have something big and bulky in the way. Yeah, no, this makes sense.
Right.
Well, my dear baby,
Alright.
it seems like we made something quite functional. And very nice looking, if I do say so myself.
Ah, yeah. This looks great.
Alright,
Thank you a
so-
lot, Selene.
Of course. If you ever need anything weapon-wise, you know who to ask. And she gives you a wink.
Oh, thank you. And I believe that may be the end of that little conversation.
Yeah, probably.
So Billy, you can add the Boom Bunny launcher to your inventory,
That's a
and
great name.
I'll get a description made for that to you soon.
Right.
The Boom Bunny launcher. That's great. Instead of boom, baby, it's boom, bunny.
Anyone else like to do anything else before you all head into town to make preparations?
I'm good right now. I'll give other people a chance to go.
I would say that like one of the last things that Lance does would be to go and grab Eclipse Veil, because they don't go anywhere without Eclipse Veil. But other than that,
All right. When you grab Eclipse Veil, are you just gonna carry, like, fold it up and carry with you on your person, or are you gonna just do a quick test run? Are you gonna ride it into town, or just just keep it on you?
I'll ride Eclipse Veil. I want to see how she fares after everything that was done with her yet the night before.
Right. Give me a grit check to start it up. DC of 8.
All right. What is my accurate. 12 plus 1. I got this. Yeah. Got a 9.
9. Lancer is pretty much business as usual. As when you jump on Eclipse Veil, start it up, and it hovers off the ground, is the engine sounds clean. All the gyros are running at full tilt with no sign of like any of the like rattling or instability from the days and weeks prior. Eclipse Veil is like appears to be running at its peak today.
Amazing. I'll say, with all that, Lancer will look over to Billy. Haven't heard her run this good in a while.
Oh, please, it was no problem. Just got to fine-tune a few things here, had to patch a few holes here. It looked really well. It looked quite well, what's the word? Worn down. There was even, I think, like a few attempts to shoddily repair it. Whoever the hell you hired to repair your stuff, you gotta fire him.
And as you do have this conversation, Emerald, Normal, you two, any last minute things for your morning ritual?
I think I'm good. I'm just ready to go.
Normal finishes his taxes and forgets once again that he doesn't exactly have a place to mail them to. So he's gonna put them on the pile with the other taxes that he needs to file later.
All right. And in that case, Titan, who's now pretty much been waiting outside, waiting by like the front door in the right tire of his RV, just leaning against it, just sees you all come out, steps towards the sidewalk with you all, and you all head back into downtown Central City. And the atmosphere today in Central City is a lot more uplifting and vibrant than it has been in the last day or two. All the tension from the frequent roaming badnik swarm attacks has pretty much subsided. None of the passersby or locals are giving any of you not giving you any grief or a hard time, which in your case, Normal, is abnormal since you arrived here, and it just seems like a very pleasant morning, as it is clear skies with very few clouds. Traffic is moving well on like the various cars and vehicles in extreme gears that are like racing through the streets. And what's everyone's thoughts on such a fine day so far?
Things seem to definitely calm down around town.
Yes, thankfully all the hullabaloo doesn't seem to be keeping itself around everyone's minds, at least. A breath of fresh air. Literally.
Agreed. Honestly, pretty nice. Kind of gives us something to fight for. Maybe stuff.
I like the feel of the wind on my skin. Also, we're close to home. Yippee.
Home.
Oh?
Yeah, I live nearby.
Oh, really now?
Yes. Actually, I think it's that alleyway over there.
So, Nolan, do you just point out the alley, or are you gonna go there?
You know what? Sure, he feels like going home. He goes to his very depressing box in the alleyway. He's just gonna sit there for a while.
If nobody's gonna follow him, I guess.
And to those who follow Normal into this random alleyway, you just see Normal sitting inside of a very oddly shaped and crudely drawn upon cardboard box next to a dumpster.
Normal, please don't tell me that you lived in this alleyway.
Correction, I actively live here. This is my house. The rent is pretty cheap.
Oh god.
Yeah, it does.
That's we
Oh, honey, you
something-
deserve so much better.
exactly. That's what I was trying to get to.
You're
So you
welcome.
think I should move in there? Points to the dumpster.
No, we're saying that you deserve a house, or something that's not living in the middle of the street. Normal.
Pretty sure this counts as vagrancy, but no skin off my fur.
Lancer kind of under his breath, kind of where he's thinking, no, but we'll hear him, and man, I thought the place I lived at was shabby.
Well, I do hope to one day be able to afford a better living accommodation.
Well, thankfully you have better accommodation for the moment in the form of the RV, but
I suppose.
this is still
Again,
concerning.
all I ask is you just keep yourself clean. You wipe your flippers when you come in and out.
Not
I
too much.
watch to the best of my ability.
Did you grab everything you needed from here, Normal, or was there something you left?
Everything except for the box itself. I was told I wasn't allowed to bring it.
That
So I'm
makes
just-
sense.
I just came here so I could sit for a little bit, enjoy the air.
How bad is the air,
I
Crimson? How bad is the air?
It is pretty bad because you're literally right, like a good 4 feet away from a dumpster that serves as a dumpster for a child nursery.
Right. How about we... She just kind of rubs at her nose, like, briefly. How about we just, How about we continue over onto the store? We don't want to waste too much daylight.
Thankfully, my heightened senses are not.
Selene's just gonna go back to the actual street, and anyone who watches her or just sees her go,
Yeah.
oh dear God, a little bit away.
Titan just sort of like standing over normal, just sitting in his house, just with his arms on his hips. Kind of like grimaces a bit. It's like, okay, you can take that with us, but it stays in the trunk of my RV. Got it?
Hooray! Normal agrees to his turn. He's going to take his house.
How is
for the hell of it, I'm
quotation marks?
For the sake of it, I'm putting this in the inventory.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, you now have a mobile home.
That's funny.
As you pocket your house, normal Titan just sort of like leans into you. Is like, don't no, I trust you being such a good neighbor. Wouldn't say I haven't done you any favors, right?
I don't know how to answer that, but I think yes.
Look, you just scratch my back, I polish yours. Whatever.
Works for me.
And as you two leave the alleyway, redirect going. Thank you.
It's in the
As you
inventory
two
now.
leave the alleyway, and regroup with everyone else. Here. You know what? I like anyone who wants to roll me a range check, real quick. DC of 6.
Sure, why not?
Sure. I think I passed that.
Just let me know when everyone's done rolling.
Oh God, I realized I rolled the wrong dice before. Oh well, it was under the
I
amount,
need to get
so
rid
it's
of
fine.
Chuck because I'll spend the 6. I have way too many.
Dirty 10
I don't think
on
Lance is
Selene.
putting down whatever you're putting up.
Okay. Is that everyone?
Yes.
For DC?
6.
6.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, DC was 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got refund myself some tokens.
So, those who, pass a sec, you sort of notice on the nearby jumbotron, further ahead on the opposite side of the street, there is a newscast that is that's going over the week's events because it is Friday today, and just going over recent reports of like how Team Chaos put out there, their advertising for new recruits, how G1 is consolidating its forces in selective regions around Central City, Emerald Town, and the Mystic Ruins. How the new Chow in Space movie is bombing with audiences but being praised by critics. And then it briefly goes into a brief special report on the recent roaming bandit attacks and how that situation was resolved, and there is a brief camera clip that has all of you in Central Park, standing over the destroyed remains of the egg hammer, Badnik.
Guys, look, we're on TV.
Well, isn't that something?
So that's what y'all were off and doing. I was on my stealth mission.
Yeah, by the way, what exactly did you go to on your stealth mission?
Out of character, very good question.
I thought you were doing
Out of
that.
character, I forgot to come up with that detail. Real, I guess, Lancer, real quick. Basically, SBO sort of like basically took you under his wing and basically sort of gave you a bit of a crash course in I guess like high speed espionage. It's just showing you like this is how you break from one line of sight or one form of cover to another, and like whether it's like on street level, on the rooftops, or even below ground. Like he's basically just taking you under his wing for a good couple hours, and he basically takes you along, and you two basically just go over here like some like street level gossip about like people talking about the rumors surrounding the Marauders, and like people suggest like speculating like if they had the connection to the Eggman Empire or not, or basically nothing, no new information. But you do learn that the citizens are genuinely becoming more rattled and afraid that these Marauders, if something isn't done, that they could become a threat that could rival Eggman in world safety.
Well, I feel like if these people were connected to Eggman, we would have seen something about that by now.
It all depends on how secretive he's being.
It's usually not no.
I say I wouldn't push anything past Baldy McNose here.
I suppose, but if they are connected with him, if that even is the case, how would have Eggman even found them? Where do they come from? I mean, they certainly don't look like any type of person that I've seen, and any kind of my side of work. I mean, I doubt it's some kind of ancient race or whatever. I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be.
If I had to take a guess, probably just a bunch of random mercs and dissidents that he probably hired on for dirt cheap labor, or with the promise of free weapons and power, like they did with Infinite's Wolf Pack before the war started.
They were jackals, actually.
Well, oops. Anyway.
Yeah, Jackal Squad was their name.
Yeah, Jackal Squad, and yeah, the Titan just sort of like makes that remark.
I suppose. At the same time, it also feels off, if that makes sense. I suppose we'll find out more about them over time, assuming we encounter them.
No doubt we'll definitely encounter them with what we're looking into.
Definitely.
And as you all sort of have this conversation amongst yourselves, as the broadcast shifts on to other topics, a couple of the passersby actually recognize you on the news report. And some of them, like some of the local townspeople, some of them wave at you with like an extra, hearty smile or wave. Some like couple of like elderly, like a couple of like elderly women. They're all parts of the same book club, so like slowly walk by you all. It's like, oh, thank you for being such good Samaritan sweeties. Please take these help yourselves to these candies. And the old woman just like very frailly lifts up a hand basket that's filled with various heart candies from Valentine's Day that are probably expired.
We'll take these green.
If they weren't probably,
You go ahead, Fred.
I would say if they weren't probably expired, I'd try to eat.
Celine's gonna take it and be like, we'll accept these graciously. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Help yourselves, and such kind you full folks you are. You do us old folks proud. Stay safe.
And you, man.
And as the group of old ladies start to make their way past, one of them sort of stops and sort of looks back to the group, and normal, this one old lady just staring right at you.
Normal's going to very slowly curl up.
Aw, how cute it is for you to show your Halloween costume so early, dearie. Oh, come here. And the old lady, normal, she attempts to pinch you on your cheek.
Not gonna do anything about it, because, I mean, what can he do? Get caught? Hell no.
Be careful not to chip the painting. It's a very expensive job, you see. And Celine's gonna, like, lightly put a hand on, like, one of the shoulders to try and salvage this.
Normal, roll me a grit check, DC of...
Oh no, guys, this is the one thing I don't have a plus in.
A DC of 6. As the old woman, clearly visually impaired, it's just tending to put her hand on your air quotes cheek, and she starts rattling your head component. Normal.
Oh boy.
Okay, wait, hold on. I can spend tokens of that. I have 2.
And
Thank God.
So you spend your tokens.
Yes.
So you spend your tokens, and normal, you were able to sort of like compose yourself and just sort of like very awkwardly like pat the elderly woman on the back, and she lets you go. But you'll notice some of the paint on her fingernails has smudged onto your head component.
This is fine. It's a better outcome than what could have happened.
Oh, it's pink. That's great. But he looks like an axolotl, just a little bit more.
You simple split more.
You kiddies have a nice day now. And the old lady joins the rest of her club as they all walk further down the street.
Amazing.
Well, now that we have these, she's gonna reach into the sweets and like look at the date of expiry.
The thing is, like the candies that she gave you,
Yeah.
they're the hard, chalky, like hearts.
Yep.
They're not in wrapping. They're just
Oh, that's
exposed.
gross.
They're just
So
open
she just
heart.
kind of picks one up between of index finger and the thumb. We are not touching these. And she's gonna put it back in and just find, like, after they're out of, like, visual shot, she just goes over to the nearest bin and just and sticks them in there. Remind me to wash my hands later. Oh god.
I had to step away for like 5 seconds. What happened?
Okay, so Selene checked one of the candies. Apparently, one, they're definitely expired. Two, they're not in any wrapping. So gross. So they've been aired out. And three, Selene put them in the bin. She was just like, well, we're not having those. I'm gonna have to wash my hands later. Great. And she's just gonna, like, I don't know,
I believe
pull out like a cloth
that-
or something and just wipe her hands.
That would have been the first time I would have had to try candy, but
Those
if
were
we
expired.
can't have it, I
Normal. You would
understand.
not have enjoyed those.
I will trust your judgment.
There was, as Billy was in the process of trying to eat one without realizing that.
Please don't eat that,
Ooh.
Billy.
Billy, brawn check, DC of 8.
Oh no.
Wait, well, time to.
We may see a bunny lose his breakfast.
Oh no.
Well, let me see here. What's my? Oh, good. Yeah, I just have to explode. 6. I could. Heck it. I'm gonna spend 2 to get that up.
Well,
You. Billy, you spent the tokens, and you, to everyone else's, like grimace, just with your super strong buck bunny teeth, just chomp and just reduce these expired Valentine's Day candies to dust and pellets, and you swallow them, and they're pretty sweet.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, they're actually pretty good.
Bunny boy, those were expired. Probably.
Yeah, what?
what is your stomach made of?
It's
I
just
don't know.
like an abyss or something.
You know, I'm tempted to try one, but now that you said they're sweet, I don't know if I can trust it though.
I mean, I've been in dire straits and I've had to eat things I'm not proud of eating, but
Do you mean by that?
it's
Never mind, I
better
don't want to know.
it's better left to the imagination. Normal.
Now I just have concerns. But are you sure your body is functioning right now?
I think.
Dear God, how do you do it? Ugh.
I don't know. I don't even know how this body survived in the first place. I mean, sometimes I even forget to eat.
Now I'm just even more concerned. Anyway, how about we just move on from this conversation before I want to vomit?
Titan is he just walked away a bit, waiting at the crosswalk for you all to catch up because he wanted wanted nothing to do with that.
So valid. Celine's just gonna catch up to him very quickly.
But Selene,
Lancer is
as
just
you-
slowly gliding on a clip sail. And again, like we'll speed forward to get with Selene and Titan.
and as you do, Lancer,
Okay.
you and Selene will notice there's something very peculiar on Titan's face.
Oh,
You see what it basically amounts to a very gooey, imprint of a kiss with bright red lipstick on the side of his face.
Titan,
No, do not mention. We do not talk about this.
Selene just brings up a hand in front of her mouth, trying to hide a smile. It looks
Right.
dashing on you, Titan.
Talk about what comes up.
Titan just like grits his teeth and then frantically wipes away the lipstick.
It smudges more.
He makes it worse.
Yeah. Celine's just like, honey, do not wipe lipstick. It is going to make it worse if you do that. You need makeup removers.
God,
I have some at the
goddamn
RV,
good.
considering my face. We can remove it later. If anyone asks, just say that you had a bad interaction with a passion fruit or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if that's better or worse than getting smudged by an elderly woman on the sidewalk.
Good point. Regardless, I'll get you the makeup remover when we get back to your RV, yes?
You
Fair
do
enough.
have it. You do have a scarf on you, don't you?
Please don't use that, you'll ruin it.
No, I'm saying that he could wear it over his face for now. If he doesn't want people to see it, the smudge.
Oh, right, yeah.
Tony will just frantically just put it on. And as you all sort of like regroup in the crosswalk signals change, you all make your way across. Lancer, you will know. Racing down the street are several individuals also renting their own extreme gear.
Do I recognize these individuals?
You may. They're pretty much just like passersby. They're not really individuals, and they're like it's like a good like a handful of like I'd say roughly 5 or 6 individuals. Half of them human, half of them Mobian,
Okay.
and
They're just
they're pretty
another
much all
extreme gear.
yeah, they're pretty much just extreme gear fans. And when one of them catches sight of you, the rest of the group will take notice, and they all pretty much start repeatedly hooting and hollering and start spamming their extreme gear's respective horns. And have basically I guess like a calling card or
Kind of like a greeting.
yeah, it's like from one rider to another.
I will say Lancer will answer back in kind.
What does the horn sound like? I'm curious.
Very good question. Let's see. Oddly enough, I would say the horn is not as loud as say a rocket takeoff, because that would just be way too loud.
Yeah.
But for some reason it sounds like a rocket taking off in the sense.
As soon as the sound goes off, the wisps look at it.
For some strange reason.
When the
Does Lancer know why it sounds like a rocket taking off? No. He just knows that's how it's always sounded.
what question would that be loud at all? I'm even louder than what a normal honk would be.
I would say depending on the circumstance, the horn is sometimes louder or quieter, depending. Like in this case, it's not so too loud. It's not like overly loud. I mean, it's loud enough to like act like an actual horn, but not like ear piercing, like hurt your ears kind of loud.
All right.
A very unique horn.
I say that because World Titan sent.
Don't believe so. Anyway, eventually, you all make your way to sort of like the more like just past like the actual like shopping district of downtown Central City, and Titan eventually leads you all into this sort of like off the beaten path shop that has a very sort of like rustic, you know, like a front entryway with an overhanging. I forget what you call them. Like those wireframe things that have fabric stretched over them that keeps things out of the rain.
Oh, yeah.
Awning, is that right?
Something like that, yeah.
I believe you're correct.
I believe you're right, yeah. I believe it's an awning.
Yeah, it has a very, you know, sort of like somewhat tattered but bright colored red awning that actually bears the logo of the Resistance. Organization that was established back during the last Eggman War. And you see some very like sort of like stylized, almost like graffiti like drawings plastered over the windows of various Mobians of different species, each wielding a different Wispon, as well as drawings of different Wisps. And they're all like blasting and fighting different badniks. And above the front door is it's a very sort of like well-made like wood carved sign that reads Rook's Wonder Armory.
Is this store new in the city?
It is a recent setup, yes.
Ooh, okay. Quite an interesting little store your friend has.
Yeah, he said he plans on taking this on the road. Either taking this on the road or possibly establishing it as a long-term franchise. And business has actually been picking up for him recently. For all the wrong reasons, because of all the badnik attacks, but business is business, I guess.
One can never be too careful.
Indeed. Anyway, no point standing outside on the sidewalk. Everyone ready to come in?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
And Titan will just take both the doubled front glass doors, open them wide, and walk on in.
Selene will follow.
Emerald
Yeah.
Falls.
Yep. Lancer will hop off Clip's Veil, and I imagine there's a place to actually put extreme gears outside of like.
Yeah, like a
shopping area.
bicycle like a bicycle rack.
I'd imagine there would be, because I can't imagine places allow you to bring your extreme gears into the stores.
Well, not what they're running, but yeah, there's like outside of like I guess.
I mean, I mean, if the store will allow Lancer to bring his extreme gear inside, as long as it's shut off,
Yeah.
they will bring the extreme gear inside with them.
Yeah. Like there is like a sign that says extreme gear and extreme gear and heavy equipment welcome. Just turn it off, please.
Fair enough. So
Wait.
yeah.
Clarity question.
Oh no.
Yes.
It says heavy equipment not allowed, right?
Yes.
All right, Normal's gonna sit outside.
Does Normal view himself as equipment?
It's good.
You technically, yeah.
Titan looks back as he's watching. You see, he's holding the front door, letting you all pass by him. Normal, he sees you just not coming in. You can't see his eyes because they're behind the sunglasses, but he just rolls them back into his skull, walks up to you, picks you up with one hand, and drags you inside.
Okay.
Of course, Titan would be strong enough to just lift
I
Normal.
accept
Yeah,
these
this
terms
makes
and
sense.
conditions. Yippee.
And as you all enter, it is a very kind of cramped but cozy store space with lots of various odds and ends scattered around, organized very neatly on select shelves and display bins. But more particularly, this store actually appears to sell various pieces of equipment, including rental wispins and chaos drives. And
Interesting.
Oh.
manning the front counter, you see this individual reading a Sonic the Hedgehog comic book behind the cash register.
The boy!
Come on in and peruse the goods. Peruse the goods, future freedom fighters. I'm just about done with this latest chapter here.
Of course, there are Sonic comics in the Sonic universe.
How do you think he can afford all the chili dogs?
He's not wrong. He has to get them. He has to
gets
get the rings
rights.
from somewhere.
Not from Figure of the Day.
He gets a share of the profits off comic sales.
Of course he does.
No,
That's how royalties work.
he gets
He gets
royalties off his
royalties.
likeness.
Oh, I imagine his likeness is all over the places. Anywho's.
Yes. Eventually, the individual puts away his comic, puts on his glasses that was on the counter, and just looks at you all. Morning there, folks. Titan. Glad to see you again, brother in arms. And he puts out his fist, and Tony immediately walks over, and they both fist bump. Rug, my friend. Glad to see you haven't been crushed by all this imminent business you got going on these days. It's a living for the right cause anyway. So, who are your friends? And Tony will turn to where like he was halfway looking at Rook and back at you all. Well, things with my old crew didn't really work out, so these are my new teammates.
Selene, charmed.
Lancer.
Emerald.
My name is
Really?
Normal.
Well, any pals of Titan over here is more than welcome here in my little shop of wonders and all that. So, what can I do you folks for? and out of character, that you can all look in the shops and services channel and scroll down to Rook's Wonder Armory.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's right at the bottom. No scrolling necessary. Question because of something that is described here. What is a hero action?
They're basically tamer actions in this version of the system.
What do they do?
Basically, I mean, they're pretty much you can use, like, say, you can use a cheer on yourself. You can use a cheer on yourself or an ally. You can use go all out, or basically just all the tamer actions from the Desimon's Digimon system. They're basically renamed to hero actions here.
Understood. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay. So what rings do I have for it? Okay, interesting that the Chaos Drives have to be different colors. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna roll a d2 to like to figure out which one.
All right.
Just checking my stats here to see what would be of use to me.
I mean, I've already got my eyes on purple Chaos Drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Chaos Drives. Because as much as Shovel Claws would really be fun with Selene's gun, it's a sniper rifle. It doesn't really make sense for it to be hitting more than one person. Considering, like, it's just a straight bullet. Like, yeah, I could probably argue that, like, Hazard's shots, if he's in the gun, could be doing that thing, considering he's void out of the wisps. But, I feel like it would be pretty situational.
Too.
Yeah.
Hitting does.
I was thinking about the shovel claws because
Oh, you cut out there, buddy.
You cut out.
All I heard was, I'm thinking about the shovel claws, and I heard nothing after.
okay, I'm thinking about the shovel claws and God damn it, why is it okay? There we go. The shovel claws because like a sword.
That's true, yeah. Slashing. Yeah.
Like basically slash one slash the other kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I like that idea. That makes sense for you.
Yeah, I mean, the way
Like a
I
wide
see
slash.
it is doing like a very wide slash that causes like a shockwave, or you making one swing with the bladed edge, then switching over to the blunt edge to hit another target.
Yeah.
Like, argument like that, yeah.
Yeah, like my whole thing was like either the enemies are close enough together to be hitting the two of them, or I'm moving fast enough to go from one target then to another in quick succession.
Okay.
Was
Yeah.
like my personal thought.
One thing about this, in my version of the system, double impact, you have to declare that you're doing it before you roll, and you're attacking two targets simultaneously with your one check. That's how That's how I like to do it.
Right.
All right, that makes sense.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I
this
saw that
works.
that's how you have it written.
Yeah.
So, buying the shovel claws myself.
All right. Okay. So, Emerald, you'll buy a pair of shovel claws for yourself, and Rook will take your rings. You'll just hear the classic ring sound effects that play off his Cachister. He'll sort of like walk behind the counter, reach down, and he will see still in the box, like like a pair of shoes, a pair of shovel claws, and on the box's wrapping, you'll see a little inscription that says "Knuckles the Echidna approved." Shovel claws.
Love that. Sponsored. This session was sponsored by Shovel Claws. What are the rest of y'all thinking?
I'm definitely thinking the purple chaos drive.
I don't even know if I have money.
No, you do.
do. Everyone
Everyone got paid.
paid.
In
How
fact,
much do I have?
I know Lancer personally has 750
That's
rings.
what Selene has too, yeah.
Every one of
860.
you should have 750 rings.
I think someone else had more for some reason.
Titan
did.
does because he was a merc,
That makes
and
sense.
and also Billy because he was also working
Yeah, that makes
at the
sense.
start of the session.
Yeah.
Got paid.
Yeah.
It's
I had another.
Yeah, because you helped the old man.
Yeah, because I helped him.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
um.
I don't know, the blue chaos drive is appealing to me. For no reason in particular.
Makes sense because normal is quite charming.
Right.
Apparently so, yes.
I would say Lance was gonna grab a green and yellow chaos drive.
Okay, spend your 600 tokens.
Celine's gonna grab, I'm debating between red and blue, or like, possibly a purple, but at the same time, from what I'm intending to do with her stats when we reach certain points. Yeah, I'm gonna take red and blue. So,
Right.
bonus to, not blue. I'm an idiot. I meant to say red and green. My bad. I did not mean red and blue. I
Red
said
and
blue
green,
because it was
okay.
on my brain due to normal saying he was gonna take that one. Red and
Yeah,
green.
I think I will actually take that one, so...
Well, you know what they say, red and green should never be seen, but unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately. Fortunately, I don't abide by the rules.
I think purple and orange maybe, or Billy. Purple because obviously, but also orange to help with defense checks, if they possibly come.
All right.
So I'm now gonna...
Oh, get rid of that one.
I believe, is that everyone so far, or?
So Gold's getting the blue one, Red's getting the shovel claws, Billy's getting purple, and I'm getting red and green.
I'm also getting orange.
You're also getting orange. So yeah, that is everyone. What's Lancer doing?
He's getting the green and yellow.
Green and yellow. Now that's everyone.
All right. Tony's like, yeah. Titan's just sort of like looking over the merchandise, like he keeps very much a window shopper, so he doesn't know what he wants till he sees it. Until he stops and sees what looks like sort of like an innocuous, like faint light blue gemstone embedded into what looks like a wristband in a display case. And Rook will take note of that. You always have a fine eye for the fancier stuff. Giant, that there's something special, a chaos cord that I picked up the other day in Spagonia. A chaos quartz?
What's the difference between
an
it and the
emerald?
drive? Or the emeralds, for that matter.
Well, you know how like gemstones and all those fancy pants, ancient artifacts in our world always end up giving someone some kind of boost one way or another, or just being an ample power source, right?
Yes.
Well, according to this kind of like eccentric professor in Spagonia who started digging these up recently, Professor Cucumber, what's his name? I don't know. Anyway,
Do you mean Professor Pickle?
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. Anyway, he recently published a paper that's just discovering that these chaos quartz are basically similar to chaos emeralds, but of course nowhere near as potent and a lot more common than the emeralds themselves. But instead of being an energy source an external energy source that empowers the person who finds it, these chaos quartz amplifies the latent inner power of the person who has it. So it kind of sounds like it takes someone's inner potential and turns it into strength. I think I'll take it. And Rook will nod, move over to the display case, take one of 5 Chaos Quartz wristbands he has, and Tony and Titan will pay the 750 brains to purchase it, and Titan will just put it on.
It suits you.
Oh, thanks. Ooh, and you see him Titan jump a bit. Oh, tingly. Yeah, you'll have to get used to that, and I wouldn't really recommend sleeping with it on either.
What are the side effects?
I mean, nothing serious. Just that apparently this thing just sort of like amps you up with enough internal energy that you kind of become a little restless. So if you're looking to get a good night's sleep, I suggest you take it off.
Sort of like excess energy running through the body. Makes sense.
I'll
It would make
make a
someone
note of it.
restless.
Thanks, Rook. And with that, there's as soon as you all make your purchases, there's a bit of like wrestling in the air vents above, in the air vents in the ceiling above you all, and clumsily falling their way out and landing on the front counter. You see this creature.
Selene's wisps immediately react to this and essentially go over to it.
The creature also reacts in kind, and they all just sort of gibberishly talking amongst themselves, and playing a bit.
Oh. You have a friend, Rook.
Yep. That there. That there Sparks. My first whist buddy that I made way back during the first days of the war.
Yeah, he looks so cute.
He is rather adorable. Play nice with him, boys. That's funny because the ivory one that Selene is friends with is actually named Spark, I believe. So that's funny.
Oh,
Spark and Sparks.
Nice.
No, it's a funny coincidence. I like it. It's a funny coincidence. Pretty sure that's his name. Let me just make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass here. Yeah, Spark, yeah. Well, it seems you and I have a common likeness for names. The ivory one up there is named Spark, just without the S.
so it seemed. Anyway, I take it you all are getting geared up because you got some big adventure planned. Sonic and his crew were here just a little over an hour ago.
Yes, we're working alongside them for trying to find out what's going on with the recent rumors, you could say.
Those rogue badnik swarms and the marauders, right?
Yes, exactly that.
Crazy stuff there. Well, happy hunting, and if it turns out if Eggman is involved, give him one from me.
We'd love to.
And if anyone else has nothing else they like to do,
I've done everything with Lancer.
I'll find this, what field is gotten.
I'm good with Emerald.
right? And as you all take your leave, Rook and Sparks just sort of like wave goodbye to you all, and you all make your way back onto the open city streets. And Tony will just sort of be like admiring his new piece of equipment, then look back at you all. All right, I think. Well, we're pretty geared up now, but we're not exactly well stocked. So, you all feel like hitting one more shot before we head out, or?
I don't really have much rings left, so...
Same here.
I can buy us some groceries.
As long as it isn't too expensive.
Could go ahead and get some, and I kind of might as well try some tip-top trades.
As Tony will actually be surprised that you actually know that store off the top of your head, but he'll point it out as it's just like 2 blocks away. Yeah, that's where I was going to suggest. So, okay, going.
I'm ready to go.
Sure. Let's see what all they offer for the future purchases.
We can window shop, it'll be fine.
And as you make your way down the city blocks and enter this very, like, I guess, gaudy looking storefront entrance, it looks like the shape of a giant chow head, and the doorway being its mouth. You just hear a very audible chime as you enter stores. That says, "Welcome to Omochow's shop." And inside is probably the most brightly colored, almost like childish looking excuse for a general store you have ever seen in your entire life. Multiple shelves of lots of various goods and products dot the lines, and the store's actually decently busy. Lots of passersby doing their window shopping or general supply runs, and all the staff members are Chow. And behind the main counter, wearing an apron and a name tag that says "Kiss the Big Boss," is this individual.
Normal likes it here.
Hello! Welcome to Omochow's Tip Top Trades.
Howdy.
Hello.
Oh.
My, you all seem like a very lively and adventurous bunch of folks. What can I do you all for?
Depends on what you're offering, I suppose.
Well, we got a little bit of everything, so please examine our menu to your heart's content. And in the same channel, you'll find Omochow's Tip Top Trades.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Wow, aren't these a little expensive for such general use goods? It's like, yes, you'd be right about that. And normally, I would hate to have to charge so much. But the local municipality authority tells me that I have to upkeep my rent, or else the Chow Mafia is gonna break my plastic kneecaps. Or at least that's what I get. That's what the letters I get in the mail say. Not sure if those actually legitimate or not.
Better
So
to
what
be
was the
safe than
hat?
sorry.
Wait, Shell Mafia.
I'm not going to
Tiny is immediately gonna tilt his head and just look at the rest of you. He's like, I'm like 85% sure that's not a real thing, and he's just getting scammed.
Probably.
I do not know. There is a decent chance they could be real.
They are real. Give them a piece of my mind if I ever see them.
Emerald, make me a grit check, DC of 5.
Oh, all right.
Uh-oh.
12. I'll spend one.
Spend a token. All right. Emerald, as you say that, you just hear an audible like smacking. Hovering in a nearby corner, the only dark corner of the entire store is a Chow wearing a trench coat and fedora, repeatedly smacking a baseball bat into its other hand.
Yo.
What the f- Is that the Chow Mafia or something?
Oh no, that's Noir Chow over there. He just likes the method act of his soap operas.
Oh, okay.
What an interesting fellow.
Yeah, we get all kinds of neat people around here. But tell you what, I could tell like you all could probably need some like healing rings or whatever you're going. So maybe if you could just show me that you could really use these things, then I could probably cut you a deal. And out of character, I would like everyone to make me a collective charm check.
Hey.
For every threshold of 10, I'll slash the prices by 20 rings.
Ah,
Damn,
yes.
Alright. Sick.
Yeah, my charm is shit.
Ah, yes, Lancer's D4. I will certainly contribute greatly to this.
Okay.
Oh, that's an
give my-
explosion on
Also-
Billy.
Yeah.
Explosion on Billy.
Hold up. Let me take my token for that, and let me roll again after.
Noise.
My luck with D10s is surprisingly good. 16.
Alright, hold on. Let me see what our number is right now. What, is there a DC
19
for this, or is
over.
it?
You just gotta.
Oh,
Everyone
red.
needs to roll, and we'll
Red.
see what the end result is.
Red exploded.
Red exploded. So we're at 28 right now with that 5. Just need to wait for the other part of it. Okay, so 29.
29.
So we're at 31. So far.
And
By the
Titan
way,
will also need to
That's
I
roll.
all?
equipped
Has
the
gold
blue.
rolled?
I have not. I equipped the blue chaos right. Let me get extra +1.
Yes.
Alright, we're at +3 with this. Let's go.
6.
Yeah, it
So
checks
30,
out. I mean,
37.
I'm gonna spend 3 and make that a 40.
Okay.
What's 11 minus 3? That's 8, I think.
Okay, so I believe that's 43 so far.
No, we're just at 40.
All right, a Titan rolled. Yeah, 3.
Oh, sorry. Do we want to spend 7 tokens around us to make it 50, or no?
I'm willing to donate.
Possibly
Oh yeah.
lucky
I
for
can-
gold to boost to try luck.
Could try it on normal. He rolled a 3. He's got a D20.
Yeah, normal.
All right, spend your tokens.
Okay,
Alright, so plus 3 from Tom. Alright, so come on, gold. 17! That's my boy. That
There we
is 51.
go.
I'm gonna still keep that 3 that I spent.
Okay,
You
so
know, I feel
54.
like- Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You were, yeah. So 54 is what our total is.
All right.
I think I just want to keep the 54 because we passed 50. Like, that's pretty high.
that's 100
Yeah.
rings.
No kidding.
Don't ask how, but somehow normal is doing like puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, he put a
so-
sparkle effect on his eyes and it's working.
Okay,
The fact
so
that Billy added.
yeah, with 54, I'll say everything in the store gets pretty much tabled with a 50% discount
Fuck yeah, let's go.
because like,
Oh.
some prices won't divide evenly. The flat 20
Yeah,
rings.
no, that's fair. Yeah. 50% is perfectly doable.
So that means instead of buying only 2 bottles of Diet Chaos Cola, I can buy 4 bottles of Diet Chaos Cola.
What do you need 4 bottles of cola for?
Because they're HP
They're healing
refill.
item.
They're HP
Dude,
refill.
dude, this recovers 2 HP because a bat is a type of mammal.
So
Yeah,
I
That's
could.
true.
Well, I think all of us are, except
Yeah, but the thing is, Normal has his own thing that he can buy that is the same price that we can restore 2 of his HP as well.
That's right. That would be Chaos Cola because I am a reptile.
The
No.
You
good try, Gold.
normally better be buying the Don Pon Paws Turbocharged Motor Oil.
That says it's for robots. Why would I buy that?
Okay, so
Uh,
Out of character, I'm gonna
because-
smash this robot servos.
yeah, I mean, out of character, you're free. I'm not going to tell you what to do, Gold. You're free to do whatever you want, but just bear in mind you're going to be intentionally giving yourself a handicap.
Oh no, I'm fully aware. I didn't even say he was gonna bite. Normal does not support soda. He's saying if he had to, though.
Question about these items that give +2s. I'm gonna assume they are one-time use. Is that right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Oh, if they weren't, I would be buying those.
Yeah. Same.
Oh,
Yeah, it makes sense that they're one-time use.
but yeah. Oh, the Lancer will spend the rest of his rings to buy 4 bottles of the Diet Chaos Cola.
Which way do I even
Alright.
have?
How much?
Let's see. I have 450. That's how many cans of motor oil?
Time to do math.
Okay. So does this mean that the Chaos Cola has that gone down to 37 rings? Is that right? Because of half price?
I believe it's 30. No, it's
Is it
67.
We'll say
Half of
35.
35. Okay.
What's half of 75?
75 divided by 2 is 37.5. That's why I'm asking.
We'll round it down to 35.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just saves the
Okay,
awkward
so-
number.
All right, 35.
I'll buy 2 of the
no, I have-
cola for Selene.
I have, let's see, I have 400. I want to buy kelp after this. Doing the math. I'll buy four things. So that's like, if I did my math correctly, it should be 140.
So I'm about 2.
You're Greg. You're cutting out.
Sorry, I'm gonna buy 2 of the revival rings.
All right.
2 of the status remove.
2 vial of charioteers. Yes.
Okay, and then one.
One what?
One what?
One of the cola.
One of
The cola.
So that should be 335.
All right.
Question. Selene, obviously is a kitsune fox that usually, like, that is obviously a mammal, but she doesn't have the actual strength of, like, being the species strength. Does that require a species strength to recover too, or is it, if the animal that they are is just one of those sections, it'll count? Which one, like, what does it count as?
I mean, I'll be fair and say, you don't have to have you don't have to have the strength, because we could just. I'm not gonna be picky.
That's okay, fair.
I
I
could
just
say-
wanted to be sure about it.
I mean, I assume eventually we'd want to take a species strength at some point.
Quite possibly.
doesn't matter.
I have an idea of the strength I want to take, eventually, but it'll be, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just say, for like the sake of simplicity, even if your character sheet doesn't, if you built it where you don't have a species strength, I say your character will intrinsically have the trait of your species.
Understood. Okay, fine by me. Thank you. Yeah, it's just the 2 cola for Selene. Selene then.
Right?
So she's left with 80 rings, of which case I am going to save those.
35 times 2 would be 70, so
I am going to quickly go get a drink as this is going on.
By the way,
I
you
will
said
still be able to hear.
Titan will buy 1 revival ring for himself and 2 chaos colas.
I've bought 2 Chaos Colas.
this is a general store?
Yeah, but it's not like a dedicated like grocery store.
Okay.
It's
gotta
I
make
mean,
one more
it's,
stop.
I, mean I assume kelp is kind of like more of a exotic good.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
I mean, I've never seen kelp at the grocery store where I live, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Really, I'm surprised. I see kelp all the time at the stores.
I don't think I've seen it either, man. And I have like 4
I've seen it-
supermarkets around me.
I've seen it at pet stores, but that's about it.
Well, I guess we gotta stop at pet store.
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit stingy and call it there in terms of what I'm buying.
Your folks mean it's not stingy to want to save your rings, man.
Completely fair.
Yeah, you're allowed to save, man. You don't have
Yeah.
to spend in every store we go in.
I know, it's the only word that came to mind.
Yeah, I mean, I only spent because like no one really bought any revival rings, so like or the revival tiers. Where I just want for like everyone. Like, why is it? Okay. But yeah, for
And as you all make your various purchases and nearing the end of your preparations, we're going to take a break.
already.
This is the shopping episode.
Hey, I'm all for it. I've had a very stressful few days.
That's so fair, man. Right.
It's been rough out here. I'll take a shopping session any day.
Amen to that.
So fair. Right, okay.
That's why I'm hoping all the campaigns I'm in currently have minimal combat. At least for this week. Because, God, last thing I need is to actually focus and punch something.
Right, yeah, music was what I wanted.
Combat, let me tell you.
Yeah, well, you're built for combat. That's different.
Oh no, I was
mean-
talking about as far as like a campaign session.
That's something I can use
With
during the-
that was a bunch of combat.
7 hours of just pure combat.
So much combat.
I don't think I could handle a session of pure combat. I think I would genuinely lose it. Also, I don't know if it's occurred to you all. Normal is not built for fighting. I mean, he is in the literal sense, but he is not built for it in the mental sense.
Makes sense.
Really fair.
He apologized to a stick after stepping on it. What do you think he's gonna do?
Aww.
I mean, I kind of hadn't intended Billy to become kind of a attack build, more support with his attack smarts and such.
He makes things go
But
boom.
Genius kind of, yeah. But Genius sort of made that easier.
And then there was a grenade launcher.
Allow me to take you on with
And-
this machine and this gun that
and
my
Bill-
bunny
and-
friend found.
And Billy went, you know what? Fair.
I bet. Warning shot.
After this, we gotta go to the other store so we can get some help.
Make a quick side trip for normal to grab his kelp.
Well, yeah, I need to eat.
Eat, also known as stare at it.
Well, yeah. What's the difference?
For normal, nothing. For any other living creature, a lot.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. Normal is any other living creature.
So what
Clearly.
would normal do if like an animal came up and like started eating his kelp as he was eating at it?
Be sad.
Doesn't even try to shoo it away, just lets it happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, worth noting, Normal does want a pet. He wants a chow.
Imagine we all get our own chows at some point.
Chow garden.
That'd be
I
cool,
mean,
actually.
Here's the thing. Normal knows what he is.
I mean,
So
to
he
be fair,
expects-
Selene has her wisps, but
Yeah, Celine's got her wish, so she doesn't need a chow.
Here's the thing. Normal knows what he is, so he expects himself to, when he gets a chow, he expects it to grow up into an evil chow or dark chow. And he's gonna be very surprised when it turns into a hero chow.
your chow is gonna be like the cutest, most charming little munchkin that anyone has ever seen.
His name is Munchkin now, thank you.
You know, on the record, I just realized that two of my characters are unintentionally very similar to each other, and I think they would genuinely get along. And Kristen knows what I'm talking about.
I
I'm
was
playing
gonna
a character
say,
very...
Is it Kai?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're unintentionally very similar.
I just still find it ironic that you have a character named Kai.
Yes, it's unfortunate.
That is very different from Angel
The
Kai.
other one, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But also one thing that I kind of noticed. What was our final role when trying to convince the Chow to give us a discount?
I believe it was 54. So,
From
I
seeing what,
believe it was 54. Should have been. I did the math.
yeah. Normal, don't you have Chow caretaker along with your normal bonuses to
Well, yeah,
Chow?
but I don't think Omo Chow counts as a regular Chow.
That's fair, I guess.
Not to diminish what he is. I mean, that'd be hypocritical of me. I mean, what? Anyways,
Oh no, like no, Almo Chow knows he's not a Chow.
well, yeah, but Normal still's gonna respect what he is. He may not be a fellow robot in disguise, but he is a fellow robot, and that's good enough for him.
Transformers.
I forgot about Transformers. I forgot that was their thing. In fairness, I only seen the live-action movies,
Oh, you poor bastard.
and they weren't good.
You've only
FYI.
been paid. Oh, you poor man.
I forget what the heck the show is called. Hold on, let me see if I can find out.
The
what
last Transformers
show-
movie I saw was complete trash. By the way, it was the one with the.
Oh yes, you were
animals.
watching the Bay movies, so of course they were.
It was the one with the animals. I don't remember what it was called.
Rise of the Beast, and yeah, like, I mean, look at it any way you like. None of the live action movies are genuinely good.
You need
I
to
like the
watch
original one.
the original. Yes.
I like the original live action one with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox.
I will say the first one was okay.
The only thing I remember liking about the Transformers movie was I don't even think it was a Transformer. It was like this little robot dude he couldn't transform at all. I don't even think he was a Transformer. I think he's just a completely unrelated robot, but I like him a
No,
lot.
he was. That was Frenzy. He's a minicon.
Pretty sure he could turn into an RC car.
He in the first movie. I'm such a fucking nerd for knowing this. He basically was Barricade's minicon, and he disguised himself as a boombox on Air Force One to hack into Nest database.
Lovely.
There's another one, but I'm trying to remember it. I think it was the same movie as the little guy. It was there's a butler robot who, again, I don't know if
No,
he
that was the last night. That was the last night.
Oh yeah,
That was Cogman.
that was Cogsworth. I believe
Yeah, I
it's
like
called.
that
Cogman.
guy.
And I don't know, like
Some people say he was a headmaster.
Here's my thing with the Transformers, though. Unfortunately, my opinion of it is quite tainted. I've had Bumblebee like shoved into my face 20 million times, and not in a good way, for clarity.
no, they overmilked him for the past decade.
Who?
Bumblebee.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. Definitely.
They fumbled that Bumblebee.
I mean, I like the concept of a character that can speak that speaks exclusively through radio, but still.
No, it was just Hasbro playing catch up with, like, okay, we need to have a character that can form as our mascot for this franchise that can rival Pikachu or Mickey Mouse. It's like, well, what about Optimus? No, Optimus is too serious. It's like, okay, Bumblebee? All right, yeah. And Bumblebee was just at the wrong place at the wrong time because he was just marketable enough to just barely fit that niche. And yeah.
Indeed.
The Bumblebee movie was good though.
Oh, I just want to say though, listen, no hate directly to Bumblebee themselves. The issue I had was because, again, the last Transformers movie I saw was the one with like the animal Transformers, and here's the thing: I knew going in it was a midquel. It took place between some of the movies, and I hate that they went with that they did like a whole plot line of like, oh, Bumblebee is dead, Bumblebee's dead. Because no, it's a midquel. He's alive in the next movie.
Actually, that's not right. At this current point in time, all the previous movies, they're no longer canon.
What?
Retconned.
What?
Yo, that's news to me.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, Transformers 1 through 5, they're not canon anymore.
Well, either
Why?
way,
So they're just their
Guys.
own enclosed universe.
Yeah, it's basically Hasbro, just saying like, okay, everyone hates these movies. The plot's not going anywhere. Let's just burn it down and start over with a new continuity that's closer to the G1 cartoon, and that's what Bumblebee was. And that way we can tie it into G.I. Joe.
Thanks, I hate it.
Damn.
Yeah, so Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, they're basically in their own continuity now. Nothing else matters. Nothing else that came before matters anymore.
Thanks, I hate it.
this is why I don't touch Transformers.
Again, you should watch the animated one.
I don't even know where it's on though.
You can watch. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can watch almost all the cartoons on YouTube for free now. I know you can watch all of G1, all of animated. I'm pretty sure.
I will say, as a fun fact, when I went to go see the Digital Circus finale in theaters because it was a Fandango event, they played a clip of just a lot of people crying at a Transformers movie and advertising a rerun of the Transformers movie.
Yeah, no, the
called
original.
the Apology
Yeah.
Tour.
Yes. Yeah. That was.
yeah. The anniversary.
It's like the last thing I see Transformers, and I immediately forgot about it because again, it was the Digital Circus movie. There's a lot more things I was distracted with at the time,
Yeah.
Fair.
and by that I mean sitting next to the worst theater member ever.
Oh no.
Dare I ask?
They took up a lot of space, and they were yelling every 5 minutes.
No.
Yeah. So, I mean, but look at it this way, Gold. Would you rather take that or be stuck with Chicken Jockey?
I was there. I was there for Chicken Jockey. It wasn't that bad. At least in the theater I went to. I know it was bad in other theaters, but in the theater I went to, it wasn't It wasn't an issue.
Okay, but what if it was like like the one everyone knows? Would you rather take the guy you were stuck with, or would you take like full on chicken jockey?
Probably chicken jockey.
Really?
Damn.
You gotta understand how bad this person was.
Damn.
Been in a similar situation. I would.
Listen. I don't know how best I put this, but like this person's voice was the equivalent, like especially during like the credits. This person, they were basically the equivalent of 10 chicken jockey theaters.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun time. And like I said, they also did take up a lot. Like they were leaning into mine. I was like,
oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I was squished into. I squished myself to the side because I was not very comfortable.
Was it like a full house, your theater, or was it like?
It had to be a full house because here's the thing: when we bought the tickets, it was like it wasn't full, but there was like seats left. So we intentionally bought seats that didn't have the seats next to them bought yet, because we thought, okay, cool, then no one's gonna sit there. Unfortunately, I guess during that time frame, someone bought the seats.
Yikes.
Which was this person in question. And yes, it looked to be a full house.
Oh, God.
That's one that sounds terrible and that sounds like the complete opposite to this one Fandango event showing of Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie like 5 years ago that I went to in Florida. And there was only me, this one like young couple, this one family, and maybe 2 other people across the entire theater.
Here's the thing, as a person who's been to a few Fandango movies, the things you gotta realize about it is that they're either the most oversold or the most undersold thing.
Well, it's based on the property.
Exactly. I say this because they held Yokai Watch the movie in a Fandango event the first time it was ever shown, and I went there, and there was not that many people there.
Well, that's because Yokai Watch is a dead franchise.
Well, at the time it wasn't. This was back during its popularity.
All right.
And also, you don't gotta remind me of the truth. Damn.
I know,
yeah,
right?
it's sad what happened to that franchise, honestly.
Listen, I'm already depressed enough about the whole AI thing. I just want to. Hey, you guys want to know what's worse, by the way? So, there's a mobile game. It was called Wobble Wobble in English. It's called Puni Puni in Japan. They took down the American version because, obvious reasons. So someone made a fan recreation of it, or like a private server type of deal, like what they did with Club Penguin Revival. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they haven't touched the property over here in years, and the first time they have, it was to take down this specific project.
I was gonna say, watch. They probably sent a DMCA.
Yeah. No. So. They took down the server. You can no longer download it.
Yeah. Listen, man. I know that feeling all too well. I have like 5 separate franchises from my childhood that I could list off that have been dead, and most of them are probably never coming back. One of them, just recently, just might. But
I feel like I have a guess of one of them for you, because I feel like you've maybe talked about this before, but I could be wrong. Is Bionicle something you liked? Or am I just making that up?
No, more so my childhood best friend was super into it, like with the lore and the figures and everything. I was very casual about it. I didn't collect the figures, but I liked playing with figures my friend had. And we watched the Bionicle movies together, and it was a good time and all that. But the franchise that I want to come back more than anything is Metabots.
Oh,
That's
right.
all I want.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I remember now.
And the thing is, in recent years, well, I say recent years, it was within this last year that we have, for us Metabot fans, we have more hope now than we ever had been, because all the legal copyright bullshit around the English version of the franchise, like all the character names and everything around that, was finally returned back to the original creators instead of being strong armed by this one asshole in France who bought it just to try to do crypto bullshit with it over the past decade.
Asshole, what the fuck?
Yeah. But no, like the rights are back in the original creators. There's now a new Metabots mobile game, which is basically just a Metabots skinned ripoff of Vampire Survivors, but that's besides the point.
What did you just say? Okay, look.
Huh?
I am a very big, I don't know exactly what the genre of that kind of game is called, but I love those kinds of games. I might actually play that game.
Okay, I'm not disparaging it. No, like it's not the game
I know you're not
would
disparaging
enjoy.
it, but like that's the kind of game I love. So like I might just try that.
Yeah, just I forget. It's like it's not Metabots Mobile. It's something else. Like you can just look it up on YouTube. Like, anyway, is everyone good to get back into game? And how are we on time? Like, are we at a good pace or?
Yeah, I mean, it's 40. It's bleh. It's currently 20 to midnight here, so I'm down to keep going. I'm feeling good, so.
Yeah, I'm
It's
good to go.
barely. Yeah, it's barely. It's like half of 3 p.m. right now.
Yeah, I'm alright to
for me.
on.
I mean, I specifically have to ask Poke just in case he has another game he needs to get to.
Oh right.
Which I wish he
No.
told me yesterday.
Hey, look, we finished session, and it was before the other game started. It was fine.
4 minutes to the other game starting.
Dude, you have to alert somebody when there's another game. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not mad or anything.
It's just
again,
funny,
like these are
yeah.
things I need to know. Like, I'm sorry if that comes off like I mean, I'm not trying to come off mean or anything. I just want to make sure everyone's time is respected.
I'm letting you know now, Crimson. Every Tuesday, I have a game at that time.
Okay. I'll probably write down note of that in my DM channel on that server.
I'll let you know that now. I mean, normally, I'm not worried about that at all because normally we end a lot sooner.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time you have to be. I don't even know why I'm talking about this because we're still recording, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting way off topic.
Yeah, we're way off topic.
but,
We've been on break for a while, so I think we should get back
Okay,
in.
like 10 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm thinking about going for at least another hour at most.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm okay
sure.
with whatever. Yeah.
Just,
Works for me.
just trying to be transparent, and if anyone's good to get back in the game,
Yep.
then get back in the game in 3, 2, 1. So, you have all made your preparations at both Rook's Wonder Armory and Omochow's Tip Top Trade. Is there anything anywhere else or anything you all wish to do before you make your penultimate decision of what mission you want to tackle first?
We need to pick up kelp for normal.
Yippee.
We may as well
Yep.
do it to make him happy.
We gotta go do a kelp run.
Yep, we gotta do a small kelp run.
And Axolotl's got to eat kelp to grow.
Question is, do we need a scene for it? Or can we just, like, say he got the kelp?
I have potentially a very funny bit.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah,
one
I'm
thing
down.
is probably
I'm
won't
down.
take long.
I'm down. I'm down.
So, at Normal's repeated request, Cody sort of
Said
like
it
begrudgingly,
once.
once is enough in Titan's eyes. He leads you all to the fresh import food markets. That's kind of like on the farther side of Central City, right by the harbor. Actually, so you know everything's fresh and more exotic compared to the general goods of downtown. And you all walk along like the boardwalk, and normal you see the very familiar visage of the of the of the fresh fish and friends import store. This open air stand market sort of sells all manner of fresh aquatic goods, from various different species of caught fish and shellfish to actual like fish bait and other things. And standing, watching over the store is this sort of very obviously past middle age, almost like portly, like owl Mobian, with a sort of like a bit of a tattered like chef's hat, apron on it, and he has like his feathers on his face are arranged the way he looks. Has a very twirled mustache.
Cute.
And you see him addressing another customer. I said the 500 earrings. You only bring 450. No caviar for you. Slaps the counter and pushes him away. It's like, and the customer's like, yeah, well your 450's already overpriced. And he runs off.
What a lovely Samaritan. Selene just rolls her eyes.
And as you do, the proprietor turns around and is like, "Oh, Tin Can Boy, yes, welcome. You here for your kelp?"
Is Normal's going.
Well, I got your helping right here, Tin Can Boy. Just he reaches below the counter and you see a very like reinforced large paper bag that has a good bundle of kelp tied up in it, as well as some ice cubes stacked on the bottom. Here you go, then. Here you go, Tin Can Boy. Give me all the rings you got, and we call it a deal, yeah?
Works for me.
And how many do you have?
Let me see. I have 310. Well, I had 300.
Hold on. Just before you do that, does the kelp look like it would cost that much?
Absolutely not.
Normal. You're being ripped off. Quite literally.
No, this is just the normal price. The price is always the exact amount of money I have on hand.
That's called...
That's called...
So basically, what is that? It's not fraud, is it? Is it fraud? It's not fraud, is it?
It's extortion.
That's it. That's the one I wanted. No, Normal. That's extortion. You're being taken advantage of.
Well, you see, that doesn't make any sense because I am a regular here and this guy looks very trustworthy.
Normal, if he's changing the price every single time to him taking every single ring that you have on you at that time, that is not trustworthy.
Really?
Who are you to say who Tin Can Boy should or should not trust? I am the only fresh kelp provider in this whole market that will sell to Tin Can Boy. No one else will give him the time of day. I give him good deal, best deal.
See, that is also a very true and valid point. I have been denied from every store.
Normal. What is the highest amount you've given this man?
You know what? That's actually a good. Hey, Crimson.
Yes.
Normal doesn't have much work. He does odd jobs. What exactly would you say he kind of has on? You kind of would get regularly.
I mean that depends. Would you say Normal likes to? Is he does he save up his money when he can?
He saves up for about a week.
I'd say from a week's worth of running odd jobs, I'd say you probably paid him 1,000 rings.
Oh, for fuck's
for
sake!
for one bag of kelp at one point.
I have paid exactly the highest amount I can recall is 1,233.
What?
Can Emerald God?
Can Emerald what?
Well,
Sorry,
wait, you kind of, man.
Sorry, I'm just like, I'm. Emerald's kind of reaching for the sword.
He's reaching for the sword. Okay, that's all I heard.
Yeah, and he's trying to stop himself from like doing something to his out.
Normal.
So-
You're being absolutely taken advantage of. Completely. That bag is not... How much does the bag look like it's worth? My guess is like, I don't know, like 100 rings or somewhat, maybe even lower than that.
I'd say 100 rings at best if the kelp was, premium fresh, but
It's not.
looking
is
at it, like, well, it's not like, it's not spoiled or anything. Like most of the kelp, like, it looks like it's been let out the icebox this day, but it looks like some of it's been sitting out. Like, it's a mix. It's a mixed package of kelp where, like, over half of it looks like fresh, or the other half looks like it's been sitting out in the sun for at least a good couple hours.
I imagine it's like what's left over after like the rush.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
It's like stale, I guess. Normal, you're not going to give him a single ring until you get an actual decent price for what this bag is worth. Properly.
I don't exactly know what the actual selling price is normally. I just assume this is what everyone did.
Oh no, it's not what everyone does. He's taking
thought all
advantage
people-
of your kindness.
Real quick,
People give all their money to people.
can Lance go around to the other like shops that would sell help and get like a base price line?
Sure. Make me a flight check, DC of 10.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Got my bonuses going for this. I am riding my extreme gear,
Mm-hmm.
so that gives me a +3. I'm also with advantage. So yeah, that's a +7 with advantage.
All right.
Go to the dice roller. Where's that dice roller? Do they have advantage?
That's an explosion.
I exploded. What I think to explode on?
Damn. So apparently you're going really fucking fast to get these prices. That is a 30...
Oh my
no,
God.
44? Is that right? 44?
Yeah.
Yeah, 44.
Yeah.
44.
With a 44,
Jesus Christ.
you pretty much just like a certain blue blur, race up and down the marketplace. It's like, and not even like from your point of view, you stop to check out like the menus and like the stall, like the price tags on the various stalls at each individual store. But like everyone else, you're just in like full motion, going back and forth. And the best you can surmise is that the price of like kelp is often by the bundle or by the pound, but you can sort of like see like various signs of no shoes, no socks, no badniks, no service signs on most of the other stalls here.
Hmm.
And on top of that, it was because you rolled so high. On your right about, you see you can see like scarring on like the boardwalk, like the pavement, on some of the buildings themselves, as well as also like a memorial plaque by like the entrance, like the beachfront, that lists as this port in Central City was one of the first incursion spots during the last Eggman War.
Oh,
So
that's a tough spot for normal. Damn.
So
Yeah,
you can from
I
that
wonder.
you can surmise that this particular neighborhood is very anti-Eggman Empire.
So almost as soon as you saw Lancer leave on his extreme gear, he's back and relays all this information to the rest of the group.
So, he's definitely being extorted, is what you're saying.
I know extort Tin Can Boy. I'm the only one who wants to help Tin Can Boy.
By taking every single bit of money he has.
Uh,
Really?
If you were going to help him, you would actually be giving him a decent price along with just serving him in general.
Selene just folds her arms.
The proprietor, the Owlmobian, looks he's being very stubborn, he looks very cross. As he doesn't appear to, he doesn't look or it's like he's not going to budge, but if you want to try, make some persuasion or argument to change his mind, then feel free.
Question.
Yeah.
Does Normal have that certificate of citizenship?
He didn't get one yet.
He
No,
didn't get it yet.
that's his reward.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you think about it, is also kind of a fucked up thing to hold above someone's head. But
It's gone. What else is new?
it's gone. Yeah.
It's gone, and normal. And given Normal's situation, can you kind of blame them? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a case of getting trust first before anything else.
Right.
Intimidation check is like Brian's.
Intimidation is typically brawn or fight, whatever you prefer.
I'm gonna
I'm
roll intimidation alongside whoever is rolling.
Yeah, I'm rolling also intimidation. Obviously.
Cause like this is she absolutely hates this kind of shit. Selene, where are your dice values?
And you know what? Titan's gonna join in too, because he ain't
Oh,
gonna
it's
stand
plus-
for this either. Even
It's
though
+3.
he's been keeping to himself.
That's a 21 on me. So, are we adding these together?
Yes.
Alright, give me 2 seconds to get my calculator again. 16 plus 21. This is 37.
I'm probably gonna add like. I want this man to absolutely shit his pants.
What do we roll?
Don't talk like that, please. Don't make.
Sorry.
Wait, what?
Never mind that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Never mind.
What exact stat are we rolling?
So,
Are you into
Emerald and Selene are rolling
Intimidation?
intimidation.
to intimidate? It's typically brawn or fight.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have to intimidate them if you don't want to. But we are, because we hate this. What did, what's Titan's roll as well? Crimson?
Hold on.
I'm just gonna say for the current moment that Billy's just been ADHD brain, just looking at all the window shopping all the stalls. So
That's-
he has
that's
been
fine.
paying
That's
attention to
so
the
fair.
conversation.
That's so fair.
Nice. Oof. I guess he's like. I guess we could say like Titan's like we could say like he's starting to get a bit annoyed. I guess maybe internally annoyed that we have to keep making like wiggle rooming these things for normal. So I guess he's half-heartedly putting his part into it.
What was his result?
4.
4. So we're at 41. Oh, Red spent 4 tokens, so that's actually 20 and not... Okay, so hold on. So 20
45.
plus 21 plus 4, 45, yep.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, the owl doesn't have stats, so I'll just roll a flat d20 and see what happens. He only, the storekeeper only rolled a 14, so
We beat
what
him by
happens?
31. Selene is simply going to walk around the counter. And she's gonna get up right close with this guy. She's not gonna use any physical violence. She's just gonna put an arm around his shoulder, kind of bring him in and go, "Listen, sir, I assume you have family members? People you wish to look after, is that right? Would I be correct in the assumption?"
The proprietor like immediately his eyes immediately go wide and he immediately starts to sweat and panic without saying anything to you.
And you just see her like bring up one of her tails and just start like swirling it like one of the ends around one of her fingers on the loose hand. And she just kind of leans into this guy and is like, "If I were you, I would want to set a good example for the family members that I have back at home. I wonder how you would feel if your little children, assuming you have any, would find out that their daddy is treating someone differently. Because why? They wanted to make a few extra rings. I suggest you, get your attitude in order, or I'm going to make sure the stall is shut down by tomorrow morning."
The owl looks very on edge. Emerald, are you doing anything?
I want Emerald to actually.
You cut out.
I want to kind of.
You cut out again, man. I'm sorry.
God, what the? Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. But I want. But because Selene's.
Okay, do you want her to, like, move away afterwards? I feel like you're wanting to do something but can't because she's there. Is that right?
No.
No?
Resort to violence. I will not resort to violence.
Fair.
Because, I was thinking about maybe, like...
You're cutting in and out, like, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll type...
I was gonna say, maybe type this one? Yeah, I don't know what's going on today, man.
I'm gonna type it out, hold on.
No worries. It might be just the voice sensitivity on mobile, just being a dick today. Love that.
Yeah.
We love mobile. We love mobile Discord being absolutely trash.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get like a voice bot at some point.
Yeah, I think that'd be worth it. Yeah, just in case.
Sort of.
No, it's okay. You're fine, man. It's okay. It happens. Mobile Discord's a piece of shit. You know, nobody's fault.
Yeah.
Yes, not your fault. Technology's being a jerk.
Yep.
One funny aside is that I just have like Seaside Hill playing in the background for me. So in my mind, you were scaring this owl, like this Italian accent owl Mobian to death, while this happy-go-lucky music just plays in the back of my mind.
That's so funny. I've just been playing Central City from Sonic Battle because you know we're in the city. So.
Yeah.
I imagine even though Lancer didn't like roll to be intimidating, purely just because of the speed at which he gathered all that information for the entire shipyard, it's just kind of like bewildered him as well.
Yeah, I'll say so. Yeah. You good? Red, you typing it up or?
He's typing. He's typing in VC muted.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. Take it easy.
Take your time.
I was wanting to point my sword at him and say, you know, if you don't treat this Axolotl like how he wants to be treated, then I'll make damn sure your whole bloodline is scorned. Oh. That goes hard. Spitting bars.
And as you stay that Emerald and point your sword at him, Titan is just going to tower over both you and Selene and the owl. And like you can't. He has his back to the sun, so his entire silhouette is cloaked in darkness, except for the gleam of one of his eyes through his sunglasses, and he just cracks his knuckles, and they just echo the air. And in response to all of this, the owl's feathers immediately just turn white, and he just rips off his chef's hat and apron. And just starts flailing his arms, just screaming, runs into the back of the store, runs back out with a suitcase and hat, and is like, I take all the company at once, I quit! And he immediately runs away.
Good riddance.
Oh man.
Here you go, normal. And she puts
Don't
the,
worry.
how much kelp does this man have? Or was that bag the only thing that he had?
Well, you actually have. He left his entire store open. Like he had pretty much access to all the seafood you could ever want.
Looks like we're going to be having fish for the next few nights.
Fantastic. Selene is immediately going to get the best kelp possible.
Agreed.
The best, most fresh, the most succulent kelp anyone has ever seen in the store. She is getting it, she is putting it in a bag, and she's giving it to Normal and throwing away the crap shit.
Wow, I've never seen kelp this color.
That's because it's actually good, unlike the stuff that terrible man was giving you. And she's going to put the bag in Normal's hands. Here you are.
I'll take a look at the bag, and then he's going to, because he is big, he's going to grab everyone, grab them all and hug.
Right, okay, well,
You're welcome, Normal.
yes,
Thank
dong,
you.
dong, dong.
I don't think you can actually tug Titan because he's one probably taller than you, and
Oh yeah, no, Normal is intimidated by him. He's good.
He's hugging all of his smaller friends.
Yes, smaller friends only.
Yes,
No.
yes, yes.
okay. We need to lead the new gun. Whatever.
Do you want to come in on the hug, Titan?
I imagine Titan will get his own. Might get his own hug since he is his own hug size.
Exactly.
Coming from out of nowhere, Billy also joins the hug after being missing for a bit.
You've been right in, yes.
Oh yeah, he's just been he's just been browsing.
Yeah, there was a fork in the road. He went down one road whilst not realizing that the other just were going down the other.
Oh no, Billy has partial Zorro syndrome.
And as you all have this tender / awkward moment with each other, eventually some time passes. Some local, police and some officials from Central City Municipality's office come by, or take a statement from you all, and also some other nearby witnesses and their local businesses talk amongst themselves, and eventually they decide just to shutter this particular seafood stand for the time being, and maybe a new business will come in, maybe not. You could say, but yeah, and they also talk to some of the other business providers, and there's a brief heavy debate, but some of the other some of the other business owners that initially turns you away actually bow their heads in apology to you and offer you very substantial discounts on any future products you or your new friends might be interested in the future.
Oh, sick.
Very nice. I imagine the owl just probably wasn't the best guy in the best shop
I
in
imagine
this
all the other
area
stall
anyway.
people didn't like him.
No, they didn't.
So, well, Emerald and Titan, it seems that we did this area a favor.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, glad our friend can not get his wallet burned anymore, but
I don't
between us, it's not like their fear isn't completely unwarranted these days.
I can understand, but at the same time, if someone is simply trying to live without actually hurting anyone, then I don't see the point in using extortion as a weapon. There's no need for it.
Exactly. I'm surprised he got away with it for this.
I will say, as long as Normal is out of earshot of us, it's turning business away is one thing, but taking advantage of him is something worse.
Selene nods in agreement to that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you all know how. I mean, okay, you guys probably really don't know how I feel about, you know, and you just glances over to normal and, you know, and just, you know, the Empire in general, but, and he sort of like briefly takes out this worn out locket. He keeps on like an inner pocket of his uniform, and so like just shows it to you. To anyone talking to him?
Selene looks at it. Something special about this one, then, hmm?
Yeah, Lancer will look.
This is all I have. Let to remember my my family from before the war.
Did you lose them?
He kind of sighs and yes, and I wasn't the only one. Emerald Town got hit really hard during those first few days of the war.
Hmm.
And I obviously any reservations I have, they're not important right now. But and I'm not saying like normal can't be the exception to the rule, and because he's not the only one, because and I know there have been cases beforehand of the Doctor's creations, going rogue and being a force for good, but I just seen being a first-hand witness to your homestead being engulfed in flames by just waves and waves of those soulless machines. I don't know. Like I can't help but sympathize where some folks are coming from, but that's just me.
Oh, I completely understand.
It isn't wrong to be
I
skeptical, I suppose. Sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
Indeed. When all you know is the bad, it's hard to see any good in what little you start to see in other parts.
Go ahead again, Red, because I cut you off entirely. I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I don't know why it keeps cutting out.
I'm not sure either.
Do you have push to talk on or something else?
That's a good point. Are you using voice activity or are you using push to talk?
I'm using voice activity.
Maybe try push to talk and see if that works?
Yeah, let me try that.
Assuming mobile even has that option.
Pretty sure it does.
Alright, is it better now?
Yeah, seems to be.
Actually, yeah, that came out clear as day.
That came out very clear, yeah.
Okay, then, okay, so, sorry, where was I? Shoot.
You were responding to what Titan said about, him sympathizing with, the the people about being iffy about normal and other bad mix alike.
Yeah. Okay. Emerald kind of says, "Yeah, I understand where you're coming from." First, and thanks to my master, kind of my mentor, probably ended up the same way.
You had a master?
Yeah, he was. He was certainly. He was the one that taught me that, like, the way of the sword and how you shouldn't exactly keep a grudge on people, on races and stuff like that, just because they did something, and yeah.
Hmm.
I appreciate
Well,
his point of view.
I also was under the tutelage of a master, so maybe we can compare notes sometime.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And as you all have this moment together, I'd say I say it's roughly around 1 in the afternoon. At this point, things are picking up as some ships are actually pulling into port. Tourists and business people are coming on and off. Various cargo ships are being loaded and loaded with various goods. And where are you all heading off to next?
There's no more like buying or anything I want to do, so like I'm just gonna assume that if all the shopping is done, then we just go back to the RV.
Yeah, I would say I was gonna go into the RV and figuring out which area to go to.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you?
Oh, yeah, Gold, Red, your thoughts?
Sorry, could you repeat? My audio was being iffy.
We're deciding where we want to go next. Me and Pokestar are saying that we probably want to go back to the RV, like if the shopping is all done, so we can figure out which area we want to go to next.
Oh yeah, the RV is fine.
Yeah, let's head over to the RV and don't have any other shopping.
Cool.
Billy, you got anything you wanna do before that, or you good to go to the RV?
Billy's fine in terms of just items and such. He's good to go.
Cool. So then we're going back to the RV.
To the RV.
Back to uptown Central City, and eventually find yourselves back at Billy's garage and sort of like piling around like the open parking lot next to Titan's RV. And what's everyone's thoughts? Like, cause you made the most of half the day with all your preparations. So, is it time to take action, or do you all intend to do something else?
I think it's time to take action, honestly. I think it's time to make a decision about where we want to go.
Yeah.
Indeed. We've pretty much done all the prep work, and now we just need to head off and complete our mission.
My vote would be Route 99, because out of character, Emerald does not really like water because it would ruin his swords and stuff like that.
Billy's good either way.
Yeah, Selene
I
is
would
the
think.
same. Actually, where's the description about each one? Like if we have one?
Did I
we-
even write
did
one?
we-
That's,
do we
that's
have-
a good question.
If we don't have a written description, what do we know about each area so far about what's going on there, if anything?
Okay. So, basically, Route 99 is basically the major intercontinental highway that links all the major cities and settlements on this continent. On this continent, that's specifically patrolled and monitored by GUN and any law enforcement that's tied within the United Federation on this continent specifically.
Got it.
And it cuts through all the major zones like Green Hill, Hilltop, and the Seaside and all that. And basically, your mission there would be to investigate the two known but long thought to be abandoned Eggman bases built across the highway, and investigate the seemingly reactivated badnik control signals that have been detected there by GUN.
Okay.
Okay. Just for some funsies, while the group is talking about this, does Titan have some kind of screen or like monitor or even like a TV or something in the RV which Selene could like connect her tablet to and like use as kind of like a mission board? Like,
Oh, yeah.
she brings up like images of each area and shit, like a proper like mission debriefing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Titan, you're all standing outside, and Titan's just as you're all having this conversation, sort of like there's just like a double tap on the side panel of his RV, and the panel actually recedes in, flips upward, it splits in half, splits up and down, and receding out of the side wall of the RV is a very high-end computer and HD monitor.
Uh-huh. Excellent. Allow me. She'll connect her tablet to that, and then she, as said, she'll basically start doing like a proper, bring up things like a proper mission debriefing, like images of each area. She adds like little notes and stuff about what's going on in each place. So, as we all know, Route 99 is the usual highway between all the major areas on this continent. Whatever's going on in terms of accidents or whatever, you can assume it's usually happening there because people are occasionally dumb with their vehicles. And by usually, I mean all the time, as we all know. A bad driver never misses their exit after all. When it comes to Ocean Palace, we all know that it is surrounded by water, so it's going to be a fun time trying to get around. How easy that's going to be, well, we won't know until we get there, I suppose. Both have Eggman bases that we're going to have to explore, and what's in them, well, we don't exactly know as of yet. So we need to be on our toes, regardless of where we go. And she looks over towards everyone else. So, what's the general consensus?
I'm honestly fine with either.
I don't have a particular going one way or the other myself.
Oh.
Nope.
That
Meanwhile,
was red
Red-
dipping. Normal, what is your opinion? Normal. Gold. Did he go BRB? Gold! I'm guessing he went AFK briefly. Here we go. The
Hey
major
Gold, look, a
highway,
yokai.
Gee,
and then
we,
it was-
Dang, that would
we lose red, golds in the Shadow Realm.
I guess we'll just wait.
Yeah,
a few
they've been
moments then.
They didn't even respond to yokai.
I wonder if he's zoned out or something.
Possibly.
Because he's, it's not normal for him to do that, but he's done it before.
I will say the other day I myself completely missed a session of mine just due to the fact that I passed out because of how hot it was.
Oh, mood.
That was Monday.
Yes, it was.
Goddamn.
And it was in fact Gold's campaign too.
Yeah, it was. It was Gold's campaign.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it was broadside.
Oh, yikes.
Well, with Red disappearing off the planet and Gold being shadowed, should we call it here?
Maybe give them like 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes. Or
Yeah, like
5
5 or 10
minutes.
minutes.
That's fair.
Just to give them a fair. Oh, Red's back online.
Oh, hopefully returning.
I think maybe his phone just had a small. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. We got 1 back.
Right.
Yeah, Red, you good?
Well, that doesn't exactly bode well.
Remember, you're on push to talk, man. Just. You are also currently muted. There we go. You alright, bud?
Yeah, sorry, Discord was being stupid.
No, you're all good, buddy. You're all good.
Fair.
Okay.
Right now, Gold's in an abyss, so we're hopefully Gold will return.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening with Gold. So, like, both Billy so far has said he doesn't have a preference. Lancer said he doesn't have a preference. Selene's gonna then look to you, Emerald, and she's going to say, considering the other two don't exactly have much of an opinion as to where we go first, do you have a preference?
Preferably Route 99. Sorry,
You're all good.
I had to come back because my phone was dying, and that's why when I plugged it in, it kind of like did that.
Got it. Oh, good.
But yeah, I'd rather go to Route 99. He kind of says, as the Ocean Palace, I assume, is filled with water.
Yes, it is. There's water everywhere, actually. Alright.
It's not that I'm afraid of it or anything. It's that I don't like to get my swords wet, as it could cause them to rust.
Understandable. I respect someone who looks after the weaponry. She makes I imagine, like, I could just imagine she made, like, little, images of, like, little pinheads of, like, each person, and, like, she just kind of moves, like, Emerald over to Route 99. I myself am also in the boat of not having too much of a preference. However, Titan, do you yourself have an opinion, or are you
Yes.
also in the same boat as Bunny Boy and our lovely Extreme Gear user here? Of having no preference.
I guess you see Titan actually mulling over this. Route 99 would technically be closer, as we could just drive onto it in the RV out of the city and onto like any with a number of easy to access on ramp.
That's very true.
That's also the potential risk of collateral and civilian casualties, as it's the major highway of the continent. It's going to be busy. There are going to be people going about their business. Not to mention we have to contend with traffic and any other conditions.
That and all the angry drivers.
Yeah, road rage and batnik attacks don't exactly mix.
I can imagine.
Ocean Palace, on the other hand, it's definitely a bit out of the way. We'll have to, drive out of the city and take the more long road around Seaside Hill. But considering it's fall, we're just past the tourist season, so it should be pretty quiet. Though I suppose the only real danger would be, the actual potential threats of those unknown signals and the Eggman signal, as well as any of the number of traps that lie hidden inside those ancient structures.
Not to mention, I can only imagine the amount of problems that may occur if Route 99 is left alone for too long.
Equally true. Maybe we should just take to the highway, get out of the way.
That's my thought.
I will say, in the instance of that being the case, taking care of the area with more populace would probably be better. Because if things get more active there, who knows what may actually occur.
That's true, especially if things go wrong while we're gone. That could make it even more difficult. Well, I think that settled my choice. She's gonna move herself over to Route 99 too. Like on the little... She's got little pinheads of every single person.
You can move Lancer to 99 as well.
She does that. Huh.
Tiny will also do that.
Well, I think our universal opinion has been discovered. Is Normal still being out of so? Is he still staring at the kelp?
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, but just let him be.
Fair enough. Then I suppose Route 99 is where we'll be going first. I'll save all notes we have on my tablet so we can at least have something mobile to bring around to check and see if we've missed anything along the way. Selene is going to, like, make, encrypted folders on her, on her tablet and start, setting in files and things about, like, the missions and blah blah blah. You know, all that military stuff she's used to doing. Ooh, fun. Well, how soon do we wish to leave? Considering we don't have any other shopping left to do.
Well,
I imagine the sooner we get there, the better.
Tines to me just going to close up the terminal, open the door, and just hop on the driver's seat and honk the horn. All right, team, we're burning daylight.
Oh yeah, I'm raring to go. I've just got a rocket launcher and I'm ready to use it.
Would you mind if I called shotgun in this case? I may be able to run scans along the way.
Take a seat.
She does so. She gets in the passenger seat. Is there anything like... What's the front of this truck like? RV? What's it like?
It's basically kind of like it's basically the typical layout front end of your typical high-end RV trailer, where like the seats are very plush, made out of leather, and there's like some little bobbleheads down the front dashboard.
I was hoping you'd have some of those.
Sonic and his friends, and
Yes.
Hula Girl,
Yes,
And,
I was hoping for that one. Very typical.
and one of the Chow mechs from Sonic Adventure 2's multiplayer.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it'd be funny
it's
if
also like-
Honorguard get out. If the hula girl look like Rogue.
No, it's a human Hula Girl.
Fair.
Yeah, it's one of the ones you see in Lilo and Stitch, you know.
Still be funny though.
Yeah. I must say, Titan, you have quite the nifty vehicle here.
One of the perks from my former life.
I can understand keeping things for the sake of keepsake.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone loading up?
She looks back around. I assume there's like a window or something. Or like some way of being able to look through the back. Potentially.
Usually with RVs, it's actually kind of open and you can actually just kind of walk back to the back.
Oh, fair. Then she'll just generally look back at everybody then. Is everyone ready?
As we probably will ever be at this point.
If that's the case, then I think we're on our way.
Alrighty. Next stop, Route 99. And Tony will just hit a couple buttons and just shift the RV into gear, and you all slowly roll onto the city streets, and eventually, after a good couple minutes of dealing with Central City's bustling traffic, hit the nearest on-ramp, and you are making on the long stretch of roads across Route 99. And that is where we're going to end session for today.
Yay! Shopping episode.
Yippee!
I love prep work.
Wait, there you are, Gold. What the hell?
Oh, I've been here.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
we were
Lord,
talking
man.
to you.
When?
This whole time, my
This
dude.
whole time, dude.
Huh?
I literally stepped out to use the restroom for like 5 seconds because it was
Okay.
an emergency. I came
No,
back and then
Okay.
no one was really saying anything to me, so I just
No,
was like, okay.
we were talking to you for like 5 minutes.
What
that
was it about?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like,
clearly
we
we
were
did
like,
it when you were at the bathroom.
You good, Gold?
Yeah, we were asking you for like a few minutes, like Gold, Gold.
I apologize.
At one
Please
point,
let
we
us
even
know if you
mentioned,
leave the
like,
keyboard.
You gotta understand, it was a big rush for me. I'm not gonna go into detail, just know it was a rush.
Fair,
Fair.
I guess.
But- But what was it about?
We've decided to go to Route 99. We were just asking the party's opinions on where they wanted to go. And then after like mulling it over between everyone, we decided that Route 99 was the general consensus everyone thought was the better idea to go to first. 1, because it's more populated. 2, closer to the city. And 3, if we go to Ocean Palace first and we leave that area alone, something might go wrong. Especially
See,
because that area is busier.
Yeah, this is perfect for me. Normal would have said Route 99 anyways, because, well, quote unquote, how do I articulate this? Normal would have said that, he needs to prepare for his molting, because he knows when they go there that his fins are going to disintegrate.
Ah,
Because cardboard.
right, yeah.
True.
So he'd
So
want to
he
stay
wants
away
to-
from the water.
He also wants to prepare more because he has 14 right now, but that number is immediately going to drop down by another 6.
Right.
You know, so he wants to prepare more.
Understood.
Yeah, I am so sorry. Again, I would have said something. It was genuinely a rush.
No, it's fine.
Moment
Don't
for
worry.
me.
It happens.
It's fine.
It
I'm
happens.
glad you're okay.
Yeah, good, man.
Yeah, glad you're okay,
Yeah.
man. So.
I apologize.
Pretty much we role played that Normal was eating his kelp.
No, he was eating
You
the
mean
kelp.
staring-
Yeah, staring
You
at
mean
it.
staring
yeah.
at it?
Yeah. He was staring at the kelp the whole time.
Look.
Yeah, no, makes
We're,
sense to me.
we're leaning into Normal's thing, okay?
Yeah, we
Yuri?
love it. It's great. I love it.
Thank you guys for being so nice to him today.
Aw, we always will be. We love him. The day we're
I
not
mean,
nice to
does-
normal is the day that something goes horribly wrong.
That's
See,
the day that you know that it's not actually us and that it's either a clone or a robot.
Absolutely.
The funny thing was, I joked earlier with Poke and Wolf because, like, we have a campaign Monday. I literally joked with them, "Hey, are you guys ready for Normal to die?"
Oh my god, no!
Yeah, I made that joke earlier, and they were like, "Absolutely not. We're not letting them die."
So anyway.
Yeah, now that I have a rocket launcher, I'm not letting him die.
You mean a grenade launcher, but yeah.
Sorry, grenade.
Yes. But anyway.
You're not that powerful yet, Billy, my boy.
Yep.
Outro
mixed up the two.
time. Yippee!
Yes. So, with all that, Team Honorguard has finally completed all their preparations. Did some unexpected, unintentional team bonding, and there's obviously more to our gang of would-be heroes than meets the eye. So we'll see where all that pans out as they take their first step as the next generation of Sonic heroes to Route 99, their first mission on GUN's behalf. Will they find out more about each other and hopefully find the missing Knuckles the Echidna, or get closer to solving the mystery of the Enigmatic Marauders? Well, we'll find out next time. So, thank you all very much for watching Sonic D&D High Speed Honor Guard, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Later.
Don't extort people, otherwise I'll be at your doorstep with my gun.